Welcome to the hole.
Welcome to the hole, bitches. I am Rob Sprance.
I'm Franco Del Valle.
I'm Chris Fortney.
Mr. Pee-Pee.
Lori.
Boy, what a way for us to come back from our vacation, which I got to be honest, just don't start the monkey noise.
Chris.
Bailey J and Matt Terhune from the Bailey J Show. Bailey, I always get. I don't know why, Bailey. There's something about you makes me nervous.
I think it's the balls.
No, I don't think it's the balls. No, like even last time when we were setting up. Do you remember when we did?
Oh, yeah.
We did the. All right,
I was nervous as well.
Yeah, right. Like I
That's
don't
like
know
a
why.
celebrity.
Well, yeah, like
nervous.
it's weird. Like I've had. You feel a little nervous?
I feel nervous every time I see
Well,
you.
he's just nervous in general. Like he just. But I'm so glad that you guys are here. And like I was like, hey, how's everything going? And as soon as I hit record and it starts, and I looked at you, I get a little.
Boner.
Smitten, like a little,
Boner.
I got a little
a medium boner. Come on, give me a little credit.
Maybe that's why I have anxiety, because I'm always around you.
Yeah, that would explain it. You're exposed to my radiation.
Constant boners.
I think you guys have a good relationship.
What?
I could tell that you do.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do. We don't fight a lot.
No,
No. I mean, I get shitty. I think we both get shitty.
like
for a bit.
shitty
You-
how?
you
Like
nodding.
Shitty how? Like you should tell me, man.
Like
Actually,
moody.
You get
Occasional moody
I
days.
get cunty.
but yeah,
But only after I started estrogen therapy. Before that, I was so fun to be around. Now I'm like a cunt randomly. And then I
So-
have to reel it in.
how often you have to take it a lot or
Every day.
Every day,
Yeah.
for eternity.
I mean, yeah, it's weird. Most chicks have to like trans chicks have to take like so much estrogen and they're on it like crazy. I wasn't on it for like ever, and then I got so paranoid that one day I'd regret never taking estrogen. So then I started using estrogel, and it just basically
Is that like for your teeth?
it tries to make me fat on a regular basis. It makes me crazy, so I have to like reel it in.
How crazy, Matt? 1 to 10.
Oh, like one. 'Cause I've dated-
compared
Compared, yeah.
compared to I had an easy act to follow. He dated some crazy bitches. I'm just
Really?
like
Yeah.
I'll just like say something shitty and be like, oh, that was shitty. I'm sorry, and then it's like.
Have you guys ever got into like how you met? Like, I don't remember hearing that on any.
I don't know, not publicly.
We just explained it recently, but wasn't on air. What was
No, I
Like,
forget.
were you taking pictures of Bailey's boobies and stuff, and like that's how it happened,
it?
right?
Sort of. Well, I mean, I was taking pictures of nude people for this website, and then they went out of business.
Here's the nudepeople.com.
No, it was called Dare Stars.
Oh my god!
And they never launched, and then they collapsed. And then I decided I was going to go to all over and just take pictures of people.
Uh-huh.
So I set up a shoot in Virginia, and then I wanted one more model, so I went on MySpace and I saw her profile,
Uh-huh.
and then I contacted her, and she said, you must know who I am.
I
kind of
didn't
thing.
say it that
What did you
shitty, but I
say?
said you know who. I'm like I assumed you knew who I was. 'Cause at that point, I was kind of like on 4chan. I was like an internet celebrity,
So
and he
I-
didn't know who I was.
And then she told me she was trans, and I'd never shot a trans person, so I was like, that's cool, let's do it.
And how long after did you jerk off after you connected?
I don't think
Who were you
I don't
asking?
remember. Probably an hour.
Who were you
Both
asking
of
that
us.
question?
Good question.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But like, so I mean, that's got to be.
Well, he had a girlfriend at the
I
time.
did, yeah.
You did?
A
A
very, very
girlfriend.
crazy girlfriend.
With a vagina, redundant, crazy, and had a
She
vagina.
had a vagina. First of all, some nerve on her.
I know.
to have a
No, it was
vagina.
sick, but
Was she a good driver?
No, she was aggressive.
that's true. She was a very bad driver, actually.
Oh, because she's
Yeah, she's a woman.
nice.
But we both banged her. Like, we both hooked up with her. Yeah. I was just like a friend.
God.
I was like 19, so no one was trying to like date me. I was just like 19, and he was like, I guess I could do this. I've never been with someone like you. And then,
And was this pre boobies or?
yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't have tits yet.
She had
I mean,
no
I had
tits,
like,
she had braces.
I had little tits and braces, yeah. And I was like, I had just turned 19, I think.
But we left Virginia, came back to New York, and then my girlfriend wanted her to come up. So that's the reason she started coming up.
Yeah.
But so you knew that his girlfriend was crazy, yet you still.
No, she didn't know at first.
Oh,
At first, I didn't know, and then I had sex with her and soon found out. It was just kind of like,
So-
I'm in too deep, and
Wait,
you're crazy.
I just want to.
Is that a pun?
I just need to grasp like this situation.
That is
so
pretty wild.
Matt, yeah, it's like this is just showing what a sheltered life I live.
It's
like,
so normal to us, but when I say it out loud, I'm like, what the fuck?
I know. So like Matt, you're dating this girl, and then Bailey came, and so you fucked like literally penetrated his girlfriend in front of you. Like,
Yeah.
So what's like? Do you think to yourself like maybe at any point this is a bad idea?
Well, no, because I didn't like my girlfriend, so I didn't care.
So that was the move. You thought it would
No,
work?
I don't know. I was trapped in the relationship with her,
Uh-huh.
in that whole like she's gonna kill herself if I leave, and I was responsible for her eating.
Oh boy,
So
eating Bailey.
and then I was just editing. I remember I was learning. I told you this maybe recently on the phone. I'm not sure because I just remember telling the story recently. I'm trying to think who I told it
It
to.
might have
You,
been.
John Roderick. You
Oh,
we
yeah,
just
yeah,
told
yeah,
John
yeah,
Roderick. Yeah. So
Well, fuck John Roderick. I should have told the story.
Well, that wasn't on
You
the
and I
air.
are friends, and I'm offended by that.
That wasn't recorded, so
Okay. But so we did skip a step because
Yeah.
you're taking pictures of Bailey and then she's fucking your girlfriend. There's a middle ground that I
not as
Yeah.
much as you think. I mean,
No, well-
really.
I remember exactly. I came up to New York, and then the girlfriend wanted her to come up, and you started drunk texting me.
Like a 19-year-old does.
Yeah, and I was showing my friends, like, look what this person's saying.
Really.
And then my friend in Chicago said, it's awesome, you should go for it. It's like a gay dude wrapped in bacon.
Which is the perfect analogy.
So he was into guys.
Yeah, he meant it as a compliment because this is a guy who liked gay guys. So he's like, oh, it's like a gay guy, but wrapped in bacon. So I was like, I'm a little bit offended, but I get what you're saying.
So Matt, were you gay at all? Were you
No.
ever with another?
I'd never even done any
Bailey,
of
you
that stuff.
turned them.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, though. It's like, it would be gayer to hook up with someone who looks exactly like a man but has a pussy.
Yeah, like a
You know what I mean?
buck Asian.
Yeah, like because then you have to French a dude, and it's like being with a dude. But guys like so much about girls other than like they like vagina, but there's so much other stuff they like.
I agree with
You know,
that.
they like femininity, they like boobs, they like butts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's I don't know. I get it. Like I think I definitely like I've tried to fuck gay guys. They think I'm disgusting. They're like. Gay guys,
really?
yeah, gay guys don't want to fuck me, which
They
sucks because they
Yeah.
clean under their fingernails and they're attractive, but they don't want to have sex with me
Now,
at all.
does this continue to happen now? Like, besides, 'cause of course, you have a booming adult film thing. By the way, we'll get to something else. You're getting famous to you're gonna be very famous
Yeah,
to
it's
another
crazy.
level soon.
Oh, don't tell me that's terrifying.
Yeah, you know, I'll get into that now. We can always get back to Matt having penises. So Bailey is now. Can I say the show that you're about to be on?
I mean, I assume so. I think so.
I just can't reveal the guest. I know that.
Yeah,
But I-
yeah, that's the only
But
thing.
I can you're on Jim Norton's new television show.
Yeah, well, it's. I think it's going to be on Vice on their website. I'm pretty sure, not
and,
the show.
And you're Jim's Ed McMahon. You're
yeah,
his sidekick.
literally no.
Right, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm his Ed McTran, if you will. And it's a lot of fun, and it was really fucking weird because it was a live audience, and I've never done that before. I mean, well, I did the one live thing here, but it's not something I'm familiar with, and so it was terrifying, but it was fun.
So yeah, the live thing you did here were great. You were excellent. You fit right in there. I mean, were you nervous for that?
Yeah. Oh my god, I was fucking terrified.
See, I remember the first Riotcast night that we invited you guys down, and just to come down and maybe we'll say bring you up and just say something or. But
I said
and
no.
Yeah, I could tell that like you would, and I get it. Like you don't know the fans until you know the fans. You don't know
Right.
how they're gonna act or how they are. But they were very cool, man. And
Well, no, everyone really likes me. That's what's so scary. Even like the O&A fans
Why
who
is
I
it
was
scary?
terrified. Well, because I mean, it was weird. I was scared at first, and then they were actually super nice to me, which I was like, you should be like calling me a faggot right now. Like, what's happening? But they're like really receptive. Literally.
Yeah, so I would think you had a really rough go of it, when you were younger and just trying to figure out who you are. Like before Matt
Virginia?
came along,
right? Yeah, in
Yeah,
Virginia.
before Matt was serving you up vaginas on a platter. Right?
Yeah, I mean, kind of. It's weird. It's not as bad as a lot of people think. Because I learned to get mean really quick. I learned to get funny. So it was like people were mean, and then I'm like, your dad killed himself. So it was like, and then people were like, you're a
Kinda like
terrible
Franco.
person.
That's kind of shit that he says to me all the time.
So, but that would it was one of
What?
those things where people just knew not to be mean to me. So it was, yeah. I've toned it down since then.
You have to, well, I haven't seen Franco in a month and change. I haven't seen any of these guys in a month and change, and you miss them. And he walks in, I'm like, hey, Frank, and he just completely started insulting me. He's like, hey, you look like Ray Liotta, like now. And, hey, like he was just firing off one insult.
There were like
after
three.
another.
There was three.
3 in like 5 minutes. Like I was
Three.
like, hey, how you doing? And you just got.
I got excited. I gave you a hug.
It didn't count.
It counts.
That's
It
how
was-
he
it
shows
was meaningful.
affection.
You didn't bring me a girlfriend like Matt does.
I don't have one. I'm not trapped in a suicidal relationship anymore.
I just want to go back to one thing also. You said you were shooting nudes for a website that never launched.
Yeah.
That's like the greatest scam ever to get pictures of naked chicks. That's amazing.
It was.
Do
It
you
was
want
so weird.
Do you want to come clean and tell Bailey there was no such website?
There was no such
It was just a
website.
I've seen some of the footage from the website, and it's just like a lady with a feather boa because a woman was in charge, like an older woman. So I guess like whatever her
Hulk Hogan.
ideals were. Yeah, she was just like son. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
like
who's-
burlesque kind of stuff.
The weirdest thing about that website was one of the models was named Jalissa, and she contacted me outside the website to do photos for her for some tanning salon or something. So I did that, and then a month later, she was murdered by the Craigslist killer.
Yeah, that literally happened.
Yeah.
That literally happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
It
like,
was crazy. That was the week we met, and
Wait,
and
so you made money off those photos?
Yeah, a bunch of people bought them. Yeah, the Inside Edition and stuff.
Really?
I was on.
That
Yeah,
really
I called in
happened?
Dr. Phil. I was on Fox News. It was
You
really
called
weird.
Dr. Phil?
Yeah.
it was really crazy.
Oh,
And that was the week I met him. It was my first week like up there, and then I'm like in 30 Rock. Like, what the fuck is happening? Is he
Yeah.
murdering models? Like, what is happening right now?
Was that your side gig?
Yeah. No.
What did that fucking blowhard Dr. Phil? What did he possibly like ask you? Like,
They all the same thing. They just wanted to know, was she a nice? What was she like? And I didn't know her, but they were trying to make it that I was like her friend.
mentioned she was going on Craigslist and all to you. Nah.
It was so weird.
That
Yeah.
fucking douche that guy is. Dr. Phil,
Yeah, like the
Dr.
week,
Drew.
and that was the week she first came up.
Right,
Bailey.
right.
She's in our house, and then like Inside Edition's in my apartment, like this little 400 square foot,
That's
like
what's
this
so
big,
fucking weird.
So you were like, Matt, you picked the perfect time. She's like, this guy's famous.
right?
yeah, right.
I'm latching onto this star.
It was so bizarre. It was so weird. I wanted to leave though because his girlfriend was bonkers, and I'm like, I'm gonna.
Well, you did. You went to Texas, remember?
I did, and then Matt called me and was like, "Hey, I'm realizing I'm in love with you, but we have to figure things out." So then I came back from Texas. It was this whole thing. It was very Ross and Rachel. It was very, it's very
cool.
romantic.
You know, I
Watching
watched the
Rachel
last
with the
episode
penis.
without actually having any context of the show.
Wow.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That's the only episode you've seen?
No, not since, but like at the time.
Whoa, that must be
Yeah.
so weird.
This is the,
It was
this-
really stupid. I was like, wait, she gonna come back? And then she came back. I was like, oh man.
that
she's
actually
back.
that sums Franco up right there. Like just a small sliver of life, and then moves on to the next one. Pretty much sums it up. Except for this show.
I watched it over coffee. Coffee and cakes.
So yeah. See, I don't know why it's weird when somebody says they're dreading getting famous, but then they're doing things that naturally will get you famous. It's like a conflict. Like
It's weird though. I'm not though. I'm doing porn because that's how I pay my bills,
Mm-hmm.
and like, and if anything, that pretty much was a guarantee. No one would ever try to put me on TV because porn stars are treated like fucking garbage.
Right.
Like, they're just like nobody masturbates to porn. Everyone ignore that they exist, but everyone masturbates to porn.
I will admit that it's been harder to get you advertisers than other shows.
Of course,
You know?
yeah.
And they don't give a reason. It's just like, okay, cool, let's see what we can do, and then it's just silence.
And it's almost like you can't escape it because I lucked out where I guess I'm a passable transsexual, so I get a lot of benefit in life for being passable, and I'm treated like a woman and that stuff. But then I did fucking porn, so I'm still treated like crap from a lot of people. Like I was supposed to do Ronan Farrow and at the on CNN, right? Or no, MSNBC. And at the last minute, they were like, "No, we said it's too edgy." And I'm like, "I'm fully clothed and talking about transgender politics. Like,
Fuck
what's edgy?"
Ronan Farrow.
Well, yeah, that's a whole nother thing.
Fuck
but yeah,
him. I'm now mad at Ronan.
I know it was stupid, but that
officially-
happens.
He's never coming on this show.
I was already mad at him for another reason, but
He's banned.
yeah, Woody Allen fans. Even I don't know if it's true or not, but like it's hard to cross that bridge and see him that way.
That's
So-
my favorite thing to bring up on dates is Woody Allen.
really.
I always ask him. I was like, "What's your take on Woody Allen?"
That's
And
your move?
It's a
And
good one. It can tell you
Can
whether
you weed people out?
kind of because there's like people that like take his crimes way too seriously or like
Right,
his alleged crimes.
So let's do this. Ask Bailey what her take is on it, and then tell me where she would rank.
All right, what's your take on Woody Allen?
Okay, I'm going to be really moderate. It's going to be so gay. But
you
okay, so my take on the whole thing is that if you defend Woody Allen, you're potentially making it look like you're trying to silence a person who's suffering from like potentially being sexually assaulted or raped. So you kind of can't openly defend Woody Allen without sounding like you're just saying that kid's fucking lying because I really liked Annie Hall. So I think that's kind of shitty. But I also know some very credible people who've worked in family courts who have said that the girl seems incredibly coached. So
Interesting.
I stay pretty neutral.
Yeah, I'd ask her out again.
You would
That's right. And then I take my dick out and put it on the table.
it would have
Say no more.
He's in.
I
Yeah,
pull mine out. On the table.
trust me, you don't want to because you'll lose. That's
I will.
That's
I've
the
seen
thing
it.
too.
I've seen
It's
it.
like,
Yeah.
Not only is she beautiful and has great breasts, and then she has a bigger penis than me.
My dick isn't big. I'm just small.
It's
It's
big.
like it's big for a girl.
It's got to be.
It's a big penis for a chick. Yeah.
That's why I could just get my hand around it.
Now,
It's like that.
It's fat.
So Matt, everything goes with it. It can go anywhere. You're cool with it.
No,
right?
it doesn't go on my butt.
It doesn't.
No.
I didn't.
You
know
just
that.
assume.
We've tried that.
Well, I mean,
it's
it's
hard.
to me,
It
like-
hurts.
I'm like a painful bottom.
Like a
Like I
couple-
like it. In
Yeah,
the ass.
she's the bottom pretty much.
But wait, doesn't that? I mean, like in a small way, like you're getting shafted a little bit.
I mean, literally.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm sorry, Matt. I don't mean to throw you under
No,
the
no.
bus.
I like it though. No, like it's crazy. I can get banged in the ass and like not even need to.
Mr. Peepee just came.
I know, but I can get banged in the ass and not even need to like finish. It's weird. My sister, who's like never had an orgasm, says it's totally normal. You're like a woman because I enjoy getting banged.
She'll come while I'm fucking her ass.
Yeah. But it's not. I don't
mean?
need to.
So yeah,
She doesn't really like the thrusting thing, right?
No. What do you mean, like getting?
Like you don't
banged?
like doing it. You don't like,
humping. I have tried humping like in porn, and I'm just like, I don't think I'm doing this. Like, it's just like against nature, said the lady with the penis. Like I just, yeah.
That's weird. I assumed it. I don't know why I'm apologizing, but yes, I assumed that was part of the deal.
Part of the
yeah,
gig.
we tried it like a couple years ago when I was drunk.
Yeah, back when
And
you drank.
It's happened.
That's pretty metal.
Bailey, you got.
I'm like the shitty girlfriend where like, it happened once, you know.
That's definitely a man move though, to get him drunk and try to put in the bum.
Yeah, right. It was. I don't even remember it though. I don't like it. It makes me feel uncomfortable. I top in porn, and I banged a transgender man, which is the opposite of me. Like unbreakable. Like it's like
Wait, explain. So it's,
well, like with me, I was assigned male at birth, but now I live my life as a woman. This is a person who was assigned female at birth and lived their life as a female, and then transitioned to man with testosterone therapy.
okay, but
And-
there's no penis.
Well, it's crazy. The clitoris
clitoris
It's
grows.
Really,
like
it's big. Big.
it gets big.
That's probably what mine looks like, soft, like the
Big tip.
I was into it
clitoris.
though. It was unexpected. I was into
Do you have
it.
a picture of the newest person that's coming in a couple weeks?
I
forget his name.
I don't think I do. I think it's on my iPad.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm going to bang another trans guy.
And yeah, so Matt, you ever get jealous when this happens? And I know you've probably answered these questions once before, but
No,
like,
no.
I'm genuinely curious and interested, and I know so much about you guys, like as friends. Like I'm curious. Like
no,
and
not
I know,
at all. It doesn't. I haven't. Well, I mean, she's not getting fucked by like big, huge cocked dudes in the ass yet.
But if that was the case,
yeah, that right now is
You
we're
just
both.
said yet,
yeah,
Bailey.
that we
We're
haven't
both
done
trying
yet.
to open stuff up, but we're like very conscious of what would. Like if he wants to bang some girl that looks like a freaking 18-year-old Czechoslovakian tiny, like just my bones will never be as small as this girl. I'd be like,
My
yeah,
man.
Yeah, like it's what we call Bambi butt, where there's just this like little butt. I'm like, you can't do that. Like there's girls in between that I'd be comfortable with, but yeah, and
Well, because there's a line of
So
hot
why?
18-year-old Croatians waiting
just
to fuck
waiting
me.
to fuck him.
Yeah, or they're all standing outside that.
But it's been a huge stride for me because I'm psychotically jealous. At least I was, and I've gotten like really open and like since I guess we kind of opened up marriage stuff. Like we're both kind of cool. I'm cooler about a lot of stuff.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I could tell that you guys are adventurous and have fun. As a matter of fact, I got.
As a matter of fact, we
one
like
of-
to have fun.
One of our fans. I'm not taking it out, Bailey. Don't worry. One of our listeners, Johnny Trejo, said he found out that you were coming on, and he got all excited. He said, "Mr. Peepee and Matt Terhune would get along." Since Matt had a thing when he was younger, having sex with blow-up dolls, and Pee-Pee had sex with a fleshlight. Now I don't quite know how that makes you friends. Like I don't know.
I've
how,
had
like,
sex with a fleshlight.
makes sense. I get
Kind of
it.
nice.
Yeah.
he did it on the
On
show.
the show.
Oh no
Oh,
way!
wow.
On the
Uh-huh.
show,
It's a lot
yeah.
of pressure.
So again,
Yeah.
everybody in the room was watching you.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Yeah.
there.
Wow.
He was Franco was the only one not
He
here.
was the only one not
I was
there.
Mr. Mom that weekend.
Like how long did it take?
It took a long time to get hard because
He went into another
He went into
room.
another room to get hard.
Oh right.
And then we commentated on it like it
Yeah.
was a golf. Like we were like,
Did you did you let there be like 15 or 20 seconds of silence at all, just so you could hear?
Just hear him.
Oh yeah. As a matter of fact,
I can't unhear
You first of all, if it's the first time, because I'm sure a lot of Bailey's fans are listening to our show for the first time, because your fans are rabid fans.
Yeah,
and we'll get into
they're
that in a
fucked
second. Well, they may be that too. No, rabid like a dog, not a rapist.
Rat.
There are a few, I'm sure. So we have if the episode is called The Fleshlight, I don't know what number it is, but it's actually then we do the aftermath. So we did them back to back. And when we talked about it, we planned it. It was like it sounded like so much fun and everything. And then he came out fucking the thing. And by the way, it was his best friend is another man was holding it the whole time while it was
No
going
way.
on.
That
I had-
is-
I was playing the Rocky theme.
Right now we've since pulled the video, but I'll send the link to you so you can check it out.
Okay.
That would be
Thank you.
I'll let
great.
guys
Thank
check
you.
it out.
I didn't get through it. I didn't get through the video.
So wait, did you do it to
because I worked
completion?
with them.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
you
Yes.
finished?
Yes.
Wow, you were a
Yes.
trooper.
So once you
Yeah.
were fucking it, how long did that take?
About 15.
Uh,
There were anal
Maybe.
beads.
I don't think it was.
No, I
15
think
minutes.
maybe 10 minutes.
You came
Yeah,
you came
8 to
in
10.
it, or
Yeah.
There were anal beads.
Yes. Here's the
Oh,
other thing.
And then I had anal beads up my ass. So
how was it?
Yes.
good.
I like anal beads.
Yeah.
You
So at the
pull 'em
time,
out when
I,
you're
at
starting
the
a
time I
lawnmower.
came, I pulled them out.
Oh, the beads.
The
yes,
beads.
and this
Okay.
was unbeknownst to us. So we
They
had a
didn't know.
whole.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to talk about a guy that commits?
No, that's commitment right
Yeah.
there.
This guy commits.
You should
How
be
old are
committed.
you?
53.
And you're still a pervert. That's good to know.
Don't worry, Matt. You're dying with it.
I want to make sure I keep
No, he's
it.
always
I want
going
to hold
be.
on to
Yeah.
it.
What did you think was going to happen? You were going to become like.
I just
a
thought maybe in
non-pervert?
5 years I'd get over it or something.
No.
No. No. You kidding me? This guy.
You got to keep going.
Yeah.
This is the same guy that for the show was jerking off in Starbucks bathrooms and logging into
Oh.
Foursquare, and it was showing up.
No.
They were doing articles
That
on the
was scary,
Huffington Post
though.
about him. And
No,
everything.
my God.
Wow.
He's one of the
Oh.
reasons why we have a network now. I'm serious.
No, but that
That's
was scary
amazing.
because everybody was. Reporters were calling me to get interviews. Oh God, no.
We're lucky
Yeah.
to be in the room with him, right?
He
Yeah.
did do
Wow.
one. He did do one interview though. It was like
I did.
Mr. Peepee, you're gonna jerk off. Yes, hello. How are you? He's very like professional.
Yeah.
Why was it scary? You thought you were going to get arrested?
Because there was
or
too many people. Then on the Twitter thing, I got thousands of people
Yeah,
following.
It's
me.
on Twitter.
Then I-
Twitter thing.
Twitter, the thing
I
with the
shut it
tweets.
off.
something? Wow.
Yeah, he got.
Yeah,
He
I got
really-
nervous.
Yeah.
It really did. It flooded
Yeah.
his Twitter, and I got to be honest. I got nervous because I started getting phone calls out of nowhere. Hi, can we schedule an interview with Mr. Peepee? And there was.
I love that that's what the media really wants.
I know. I know.
This
Could you
fucking
imagine
guy.
that?
Yeah,
but-
I just
yeah.
did. I lived it
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
you guys.
But the sad part of it is, is that he, number one, we're trying to protect his identity. That's one thing.
Right.
And number two, I'm starting to worry that is Starbucks going to sue me? Like
Right.
I don't know.
Right. Right.
You know what?
Yeah.
Starbucks has hobos living in there. Like, this is really probably the cleanest
But
thing that
then
happens in there.
Then there was an ad in the paper saying that Starbucks was closing the bathrooms.
Like 3 days later, Starbucks
Oh,
announced they were
wow.
closing the bathrooms, but they never went through with it. Though.
Yeah, no.
Because he's calmed down since. At
Yeah.
least I think he has. Have you jerked off in public in the last 3 months?
In public, no.
Well, anywhere other than your home,
The office.
the office bathroom.
That's so weird.
Yeah, when I get drunk, I go up on roofs and jerk off.
That's
or
true.
In the subway
Hold on,
station.
hold on.
Yeah, we have a lot in common.
The,
He's right. This guy's right.
the-
Johnny's right.
no,
He made a connection
On-
just based
on
on
new
you
office.
The new office
Yeah.
in the bathroom in the new office.
no, in the office.
in the.
That's so weird.
At your
I
desk?
sat right next to you.
That's right. I did it right on your table.
Oh my God! What did you watch? Porn or did you watch Bailey?
Yeah, that would have been a good idea. I should have.
Yeah,
Next
there's
time.
a lot of
Yes.
stolen porn of me floating
Yeah.
around the internet.
I
There's
guarantee
a lot.
Bailey, I bet you $1 million
Tonight.
that almost everyone here will go home and now jerk off. to
I
the
recommend that you do. Actually, it means a lot to me.
porn. You have
when I
any
hear-
choice selection you can give to our
Um,
listeners as well? Who like if they want to? It's like when somebody wants to listen to Led
I
Zeppelin.
like when she
you
wears
start
blonde
them with-
wigs.
I do enjoy wearing a blonde wig.
I like blonde.
It's pretty great. I'm like yellow, so when I wear a blonde, I just look like Donatella Versace. Like I look a little insane. But
She looked like a frog.
Yeah, you don't look like that.
You don't look like her.
I recommend. I did a video when I was like 8. No, 9. I was 19.
Say eight.
Now when I
Wait,
was
do you know Woody Allen personally?
But like I basically I flip over and I jerk off into my own mouth, and that's kind of been my claim to fame because
Wow.
I just assumed I'm
Oh.
like, why wouldn't every trans girl in porn do this?
And why wouldn't any just person do that?
Right,
Yeah.
but it was great
you could-
because everybody, all these guys are like, I really want to swallow my own cum when I jerk off, but like after I jerk off, I'm like, I'm in my right mind, so I don't do it. And I was like, oh, just like flip over and jerk off in your face, and it's too late when you.
You gave yourself a facial.
I did, and it like went viral pretty fast.
That's your stairway to heaven, right?
You did that with
Yeah.
the blonde wig, I remember.
Did I?
Yeah, there's one. I think there's like.
Matt
I think
remembers
you
the
came-
Really dear
I
to his
can't even-
heart.
it-
Matt's the guy who had to wash the wig.
It's all a
afterward.
blur.
I think you came twice in it, and the second one was in your mouth.
Yeah, I jerked off my own mouth, and then I jerked off on his dick and blew, and then blew him and sucked his, and then he came in my mouth. It was a whole thing, just the way God
Go
intended.
to BaileyJ.com.
TS.
Yeah,
Bailey,
yeah.
Awesome.
TS
TS-Bailey
BaileyJ.com for that one.
That's great.
That's going the extra mile.
That's the stuff of dreams. That's what America's about.
Yeah.
Speaking of America, blow up dolls. What are you? where are you? How old were you in doing this?
I was like 24, probably.
24.
Yeah, I stole one
From where?
from like a porn store in Long Island.
Like, how did you, oh, I guess it was. I was thinking you were running out with the inflated one.
Well, I was drunk. I took the box into the jerk off rooms, and I took the doll out and like shoved it under my shirt, and then like walked out.
I wanted to take one to prom.
Yeah,
That
I
would've
didn't get
been
away
funny.
with that. No, I wouldn't have gotten in.
But they seem like they're all scratchy and.
well, it deflated after like one use, I think.
because you fucking took it to it.
He banged
Yeah.
I sound weird in my headphones, I think.
Does sound a little weird.
It sounds a little.
It sounds okay to me, right?
Yeah? Okay.
It seems okay.
Just trying to
Yeah.
say. But yeah, someone gave me a Justin Bieber blow up doll as a joke, and then I left Matt home alone with it to get my nails done.
Is he-
before
fucked
he
it?
banged it.
You fu-
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah,
so it
I
happened
mean,
like a year ago. Yeah.
It didn't look like Justin Bieber,
Was it like 5'2"?
It was very small.
Yeah, it was
was
little.
Yeah, I have
very-
a Tiger Woods one, and it doesn't look like Tiger
Right.
Woods.
They just put like a generic face on it.
Did you play Justin Bieber music while you did it?
No, I didn't.
Well, why? I mean, you gotta live it.
I don't remember.
Did you like have the scenario like, hey Justin, can I have your autograph? And I like do the whole thing.
No, I just fucked him in the ass.
And so Bailey comes home. You go, guess what? I fucked that thing.
Yeah, I think I did tell you right away.
Yeah, I think you felt guilty. We were in the suburbs and like
Cheated
I
losing,
cheated
like,
on
Justin Bieber.
we're like losing our mind in the suburbs, and I'm gone for all. We're always around each other, so I'm gone for like all of 35 minutes. So we just like fucks a Justin Bieber blow up doll, and just anything. So then we opened the marriage shortly after that because
Well,
we're just like, I can't do this to this guy. He's banging Justin Bieber blow up dolls. Monogamy's not okay.
So all right. So you just banged it in the ass, and you didn't do anything with the inflatable pee-pee.
What? No. It was. It's not. It was like not
You
substantial.
two-handed it. I
Yeah,
just
you
noticed.
can't. But it's just like it's like empty. It's like crap.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, because women have sex with male blow-up dolls, and I can, what the
I
fuck
mean,
you gonna
not
do
the
with it?
inflatable. I mean, the inflatable ones either. It would be like
Would there
yeah,
be
I
an
don't
attachment?
think you could.
no.
You know what would
Too
sell
floppy.
like fucking crazy?
Like hotcakes?
Like hotcakes too. A Bailey real doll.
What we were talking to
Yeah,
Real
they're talking
Doll.
to us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were talking to them for a couple years now, and
They want us to pay for the mold though.
like $6,000 because it's really expensive to have one made because it's like a whole like laser process. It's
Wouldn't
like a
you make that
montage.
back
we
quickly?
we get $1,000
Probably.
per doll.
I mean, if they
Why
sell,
don't you Kickstarter it?
That's a great idea.
That's not a bad idea.
That's
'cause
really-
Kickstarter it, and I would love
Like
to have
one
in
of
the
your
studio.
fans would pay for it
Yeah,
immediately.
That's the
Yeah.
thing. And if they sell it in Saudi Arabia, it would do really well. Like, there's all these like rich guys in like Middle Eastern countries that want to make me go to these crazy parties, and I'm
Yeah.
just like, no, I'm really terrified and white, so I'm not gonna go. Not gonna go there. But they like, yeah, they have like these insane sex parties and these like sheiks and what are they called, Sikhs and stuff.
yeah,
Want to like pay me in
sheiks.
rubies, and I'm like, no, that's
gonna lie.
okay.
I give you 50 rupees if I touch your penis.
Yeah, it's terrifying. And the emails are broken English and
almost
they're
spit.
so scary. Yeah.
I think you should do it. I would definitely buy one for
Definitely.
the studio, without a doubt. We'd
Yeah?
have one in the studio.
It's $7
Oh, yeah.
grand.
That's they're expensive.
And I would
Whoa.
have it shipped to my home first, just so I can make sure it works, and then we'd bring it here and set it up.
Yeah, I'd be into it. I want them to. We'll talk to them.
Yeah.
So I've been kicking it around for a while.
I think a Kickstarter would pay for it in droves, because you have you do one where they can actually buy they get one as part of the donation if it's more than what it costs.
Right,
Oh.
right.
So you almost would sell a bunch of them before it's even made,
That's not a bad idea.
and then the people at the Real Doll Company, all of a sudden they'd be like, hey, I can make some money, and
Or maybe we could do a thing with Real Doll where like the first 10 are numbered. So if you donate $8
Where
grand,
would you put the number?
if you pay $8 grand, you get the first one. You know what I mean?
On the bottom of the foot.
Yeah, on the foot somewhere.
Just like like the 10, 1, 0.
I'd get one. I'd fuck me. I mean, you have any options? You don't
Oh
get,
my god, that would
you
be
don't
the
get that
greatest
many,
video ever.
right? Just
Yeah.
like
You fucking the Real Doll.
just like
video.
twincest porn. That'd be pretty cool.
I'm just thinking of all these
That would be
possibilities.
I know.
Ah.
We could do
I know.
videos where you like fall off a roof.
Yeah,
At the end of the
that'd
video.
be pretty amazing. Or like even the carpool lane. We can put it in the carpool lane.
I've
Yeah.
told this story before on the show a long time ago when we were kids. My friend and I took a full outfit and we stuffed it with newspaper like as a full person. And we used to do fucked up things with it, like throw it in front of a moving car in the street so
my
they thought they
God.
hit a person.
Oh my god.
Or we would just leave it laying in the road and watch a car at night, and it would slowly come up and a guy would kick it and one time there's an old woman walking across the street, so we went up to the roof and threw it off.
Oh my god.
She died.
God.
No, she's probably dead now.
Did you set it on fire ever?
I don't think we'd set it on fire. No. But we
Oh
did- we
man,
did-
oh my leg fell asleep. Fuck.
Are the
Oh,
are the
no.
new chairs comfortable or not comfortable?
Yeah,
I
nice.
like
No,
I'm into it.
They have back support.
Bailey's doing the basic instinct every few minutes and crossing your
I
legs.
know.
back
I
and forth.
said
didn't know if
unstick
you-
my balls.
All right, so we've been away for a while, and I want you guys to join in on this. I have a little game here, and I know Chris and Franco specifically are going to enjoy this.
Yeah.
What is it?
So Chris and I,
My leg's asleep.
get up, let's see.
No.
Come on, jump up.
You
and
can't
down.
see it sleeping.
Rob, before
It's not
you
a
do that-
child.
Come on.
Pee-pee, what happened on your train ride here
Oh,
today?
the train here, the whole car was filled with Italians talking Italian.
Really?
I felt like I was in Italy. The whole car.
That's bizarre.
Yeah.
Were they cooking and stuff?
No, they were just all talking.
They all have wife beaters on.
The whole car
the whole car.
was full of Italian.
It smelled like garlic.
Oh my God!
Did
They
you
were-
talk to them?
All,
Hello.
No, I just listened to them.
Hello. What were they talking about?
Lasagna.
Italian thing.
Italian things.
Could you
They were-
translate?
Sausage.
anything they were
I
I
saying?
think probably where they were going. I have no idea. They all had name tags on themselves.
Really?
Yeah.
Sergio.
So yeah.
Just like those belts with like the
Pablo.
fucking words that slide across the screen.
All right. So, one of the reasons why we took a break, I guess, Chris, we can say it now. You know, you and I have new
sure.
jobs, right, you know, in our real lives. So, because of our
Not
new-
our fake lives.
right. So, at our new job, they had a health and wellness day where everyone got to have a physical.
How bad did you fail?
So I had a physical done. So there's a bunch of different categories. So I thought it'd be fun for me to go through each one and you guys guess
Zeros
how
across
I
the board.
scored.
That's how you
All
scored.
right.
0.
All right. So let's see. What should we start with here? Okay.
What's your fat content?
We'll get. I think that's on there. Okay. So let's start with cholesterol. All right. Now I'm going to give you a guideline here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me just look at my number and see. Okay. Desirable number for cholesterol is under 200.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
You only eat turkey. You're really white.
I don't only eat turkey.
I see you eating mostly
Turkey
turkey
and Captain
sandwiches.
Crunch.
Yeah.
No.
Got feathers. All right, so and I know you guys don't know me as well, and so you can just take a stab at what a 44-year-old man that's
Under 200
Did you
is
eat Shake Shack
desirable.
before
All right,
you
so
went?
under 200 is
good.
desirable. It says. Okay.
Okay.
So what would you say my cholesterol was? I'll start on this side. I'll give you guys a break. Lori.
240.
Okay, Pee-Pee.
210.
190. Just under.
Franco.
236.
Okay. Bailey.
215.
All right. Matt.
I'm gonna go with 190 as well.
Okay. 197.
Wow.
Whoa.
All right. 197.
You're kind of healthy.
Congratulations.
No, we're not done.
No.
We're not done yet.
That's
Okay.
not great.
It's like the Price is Right.
Yeah, it's
Closest without going
was it?
over,
It's
right?
great. You said
No, it's not great.
It's not great. Yeah.
200. You're supposed way under 200. You know,
Yeah, this
like
is Mr.
180
Health.
and lower.
180 and lower.
All right, but you guys were saying like 240, so I think that's
Hey,
pretty great.
hey,
all
this
things
says-
considered.
Because he used to eat a lot of Shake Shack.
This says under 200. So
I'd love Shake
fuck
Shack.
you.
Yeah.
Me too. Let's go right after this. All right. Next. Next is blood goop. Here's the one. Where it
Blood
gets-
goop?
Yeah, that's fine.
blood glucose is my blood sugar. Now I love sweets. Keep it
Yes.
Snowballs.
like snowballs and cakes and
Yes.
cereal before I go to
What's
bed.
the
Like the
height?
worst. Like Bailey, you're in great shape. Like I'm the opposite of what.
So what's the range of gluten?
All right, so I'll give you the normal range is 70 to 99. Okay,
that, and
actually,
that's ideal. That's your.
All right.
And what is it? Blood gloop?
blood glucose.
blood glucose.
Oh, okay.
Pre-diabetes is 100 to 125, and diabetes is over 126.
That's my brother.
So you're gonna guess am I normal, pre-diabetes, or diabetes, Matt?
Normal.
Normal, Bailey.
Pre-diabetes.
All right.
Oh.
I would say pre-diabetes.
Why do you awe me like I'm a
I was I felt
wounded
bad.
bird that
Yeah.
you found outside? What did you say?
You're dead. No, you're you're pre-diabetes, man.
Pre-diabetes.
I'm going to go normal.
Lori,
Pre-diabetes.
I am normal with an 80.
That's good.
That's actually surprising.
I'm doing well.
It's all that Italian in you.
Okay.
Were you on the train?
Next.
Yeah,
All right, next, blood pressure.
he was going one Jordan, no?
All right. Do we do pulse first or blood pressure?
Blood pressure.
I don't know. Do you know what a good pulse number is?
No, that
I don't
have
know. There's no
idea.
guideline
I have
to
no
that.
idea on that.
I think
All
it's like 60 to 80 is good or something. I
All
don't
right.
remember.
So blood pressure, normal is around 120 over 80.
Yeah.
Pre-hypertension
60.
is up to 139 over 89, the highest. Stage 1 hypertension is 159 to or between 140 and 159 to 90 and 99.
That's me on the weekends on coke.
Stage 2 hypertension is over 160 and over 100. Do I have pre-hypertension, stage 1, stage 2, or normal?
When was this done?
This was done
Month ago.
First month that I had the job, so about a month ago. Why does that matter?
You get stressed. I'm going to say you're
That's why.
pre-hypertension.
All right, PP.
I would say 130 over 85.
Okay. Which puts me in what?
So specific.
Yeah, I know.
think it's
that
pre.
puts me in pre.
Is this like a way for you to shine about
Yeah.
how healthy you are?
Go.
I'm gonna say normal.
Okay.
Yeah,
Franco.
I would say about the same.
Normal.
Pre-hypertension.
Stage 1 hypertension,
Whoa.
son.
All
Stage
right.
one.
148 over 94. That's
Wow.
why I give you the
That's
look.
actually-
That's pretty fucking funny.
They want to put you on a drug.
Now keep
That's
in mind.
high.
Now I don't know about this stuff. Like people, you know about this
Yeah,
kind of
that's
stuff. We
high.
should ask Dr. Steve. Now, for some reason, and I don't know why, maybe because I had just started at this place, I
So-
was very nervous.
So
Like
you're-
maybe because I was afraid of getting.
Sometimes, yes.
I was very nervous. Like my heart was actually racing during all of these tests. And I don't know why. Like I'm afraid of needles. That they didn't even give me anything but a little finger prick. It was nothing big, but can that affect it?
Maybe. You're
Yes,
like
a
Lars
little bit.
Ulrich.
Yeah.
Oh, so cholesterol
Why?
is done with
Because
just a
he's such a bitch.
Like
he definitely
mine.
has.
And he hates
cholesterol is just a finger
Napster.
prick.
Mine is
Yeah,
low.
it's just a finger prick.
Oh, I've been avoiding the test because I thought it was the full needle.
It might be, but for me, they just right there. They just went. Boop.
Right on the
Why can't I get
finger.
the finger if you got the finger?
You can ask for it.
I want the finger.
Yeah, you don't look at me. Bailey's right there. I don't
That's
want
what they
to
do
get
to
mad at
you
me.
when you get the AIDS test sometimes too.
Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
No.
Well, now
there's
they
no
have the
AIDS test.
swab. I do AIDS test for work, and it's
Yeah.
just like
I don't
a-
like people inspecting
easy.
my teeth.
They
She's
can
my
just-
AIDS test. As long as she's clean, then I know I'm clean.
Yeah, right. Well, now that we're going to be banging everybody, you might
Oh.
have to start getting tested. Bar-
Matt's
bar
gonna
celebs.
cheat on his AIDS test.
Because some of your blood.
Are you really? Are you up in the banging
We're
level?
gonna be banging.
Yeah,
What's
we're
that?
starting a new
Oh, you-
website.
Yeah,
that's right.
yeah, and I'm banging all sorts of different people, and those are like sex workers and stuff. So I mean, I wear condoms.
When you said sex workers, I just feel like construction workers come in and be like,
Right?
all right, let's go. Let's make some sex.
But they don't sound like that. They sound like Mexicans.
See? You pick them up at Home Depot. pick up 8
Those
sex
can
workers.
be sex workers, I guess.
Yeah, it's people can apply to be on the site. It's genderfuckers.com.
Yeah,
Genderfuckers.com.
Yeah.
All right, so they can apply right now, like a
Yeah.
pre-order.
Yeah, you guys can all apply.
and they can.
We're all gonna.
You'll be in the mix to bang me potentially. So.
That would be really funny if
Really?
you guys all
Yeah.
sent in applications.
Oh, so like normal people can be like, "Hey, I want to bang you," and then they get on your website.
If they're sexually attractive,
Franco.
then yeah.
All right, I'm gonna.
I gotta get in shape.
I gotta. All right, I gotta ask this. So you.
Well,
I'm not gonna go around the room because that's not fair. But if you had to pick one, if you had to bang just one person in the room, and you can't say Lori because it's a
Oh
cop
damn
out,
it! That was my safe out.
It's
Yes!
everybody. It's
Why
everybody's
why
safe out.
can't she say
Yeah,
Lori
why
though?
can't she?
Because it's
'Cause Lori
it's,
sucks.
It's the easy one.
I mean, not really.
Yeah. Okay.
My dad told you?
Well, he did. He said you were the easy.
I think
one.
you should all have to whip your. I think you should all have to whip your dicks out before she answers.
Then I'll make-
Lori wins again.
There had to be one.
If I had to pick, I guess Mr. PP.
Yeah.
Whoa!
I mean,
It's
oh my
the
god,
mask.
I have daddy issues.
It's the mask.
Wait, look how big that smile is under that
Look how
mask.
big that bulge is underneath those pants.
Whoa.
I'm a porn star with daddy issues. It's very groundbreaking.
Phoebe. Got it.
Yeah.
You little man. Look at that. All right. So
You should hear him speak
Yeah, I
Italian.
definitely gotta go home and.
if you
circle.
signed up, so if Mr. PP signs up for the site, there's a chance that he can bang you, or you bang him. How does it work?
Well, see, that's the thing. It's mostly oral. A lot of the stuff I do is oral because I don't get tops in porn.
Okay.
Or there's a chance he'd bang somebody else
That's
entirely
good enough
too.
for me.
Because we're gonna be shooting
Yeah.
other people too.
He can wear the mask, right? I mean, he's got to
Of
wear
course, yeah.
Oh.
The mask is a plus, actually.
See, but I think he would be. I would think that'd be. I'm almost wanting to do this.
Oh God.
What do we have to do? Would you do it, Mr. PP?
Uh,
Like you just get a blowjob from Bailey? Like
Yeah.
how would you not? I don't know. Is that too close to home, Matt?
Yeah.
No.
No, it's not.
That's awesome.
Oh my
If it's
god.
fine with him, yes.
You would do it.
Yes.
All
Wait,
right,
you
so-
have the picture of his
Apply
penis.
now.
Do you have that still?
Of Mr. Peepe's penis?
Yeah. I
thought
Why
you
would
had
I
it,
have
Lori.
it? He had it.
I thought you had it.
I've seen his penis.
I bet you he still has it. Do you
has
still have
it?
it?
I thought
Yeah,
you
but like we went to like a
does.
Spa.
down and dirty spa.
Spa.
He does. Can you show Bailey
His
the
penis
picture?
looks nice.
again with the smile.
He's got it. I knew he had
I
it.
It's
don't-
like a
I don't- I
Bialy.
don't
Well,
know
there's
if I
something. It's
do.
like you get
He's
a,
like
like a
a-
bagel stuffed in there.
He's like, I don't know.
I just made a bagel joke too.
Did you?
Yeah, I just called it a Bialy. Yeah.
I swear to God,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is that
if
the
I'm-
balls? What am I
Let
looking
me
at?
see.
I
No,
think
that
I'd
was
get
tits.
jealous.
There's a lot of junk in there.
All right,
There
Mr.
is a lot of
Peepe's gonna
junk
look
in there.
for a picture of his penis.
His
and
jeans
show
have
Bailey.
gotten tighter over the years, also. So I think he's
it's
Bailey
accentuated
Bailey,
his
don't
balls.
think like you have to do this because of Riotcast or anything. Like,
What?
this
Oh
is
no!
only,
Yeah,
like, totally
you give Radcast too much credit. I don't give a shit.
good. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. All right, so there's a picture.
Okay, that's not bad. See, I really
Just-
like penises because they all basically look relatively the same.
All right,
I mean,
instead
It looks
of
like a stooping
I'm into
bird.
it.
can you describe it? No, no.
Well, I haven't seen it in a couple years. I
Wait,
want
wait,
to see it
I
again.
want- wait,
Oh,
let
God.
Bailey describe it first. Wait,
it's flaccid here.
Can we
right?
don't show the camera? There's
No, no, no.
cameras, right?
Yeah.
Doing
Yeah.
Oh, right.
No.
you're not
sorry.
you're not gonna be able to see it. But Bailey, describe it. Give
It is every white man's penis.
Just so
That could be me.
funny.
I've never actually seen it. Let me see it. Show it. Hold it up.
It's
Not to the camera.
funny.
No, not to the camera. And I like that he cares about that.
I'm Mr. Pee-Pee's pee-pee. What's not hilarious about
Wait,
that?
what is that? A knuckle in there? What is that? Oh, it's a shadow. I thought it had a knuckle. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Laura, you wouldn't be horrified by that.
Ah.
right?
No, it's just shaved.
Oh yeah, that's always. A
Does it have
plus.
stubble? Like,
I thought I
Yeah,
saw
it's
some hair.
like
around
fucking
the
Clint
base,
Eastwood.
there's some
Ledger.
hair, but not the
Depending
shaft
how often
itself.
you-
Yeah,
how
that's
often
always
you
that's always
clean it.
good.
Clean.
It's a clean penis.
so
Cleanest.
So Bailey, you would do that for your site, and Mr. Peepee, you would go for it.
Yeah, what the hell?
All
I
right.
think it'd be fun. It'd be funny and
He's
cool.
acting so casual right now.
Are you kidding?
I think he's
As if he's
excited that it
now
might
hopping
happen.
out of his pants in excitement.
Yeah.
Wait, how could you do that if you wouldn't even let the camera phone picture be on?
Well, he'd be wearing
camera?
the mask. He'd be okay with
Oh,
that,
okay,
right?
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then,
Wait,
and
what kind of mask would we get for the?
A penis mask.
Freddy
Penis.
Krueger.
Eminem.
Freddy Krueger.
Eminem.
I would
No, the
love
Rob,
Freddy
Eminem.
Krueger.
how about the Rob Sprance mask in the
Yeah,
hallway?
you can. Yeah,
Oh yeah, that'd be fucking great.
yeah.
All
You
right.
could do that. Would you?
The
no.
Jack Skellington mask.
We
What
want-
if- was good, right?
What if
We,
he got
we
like
want
a,
Bailey to enjoy it too. This is
What if it was
I
like
just
a-
care about the dick. I'm like really fucked up. It's really horrible.
What about an R. Kelly mask?
I could fuck with an R. Kelly mask.
Well, all right, Bailey. What mask
Justin
would you
Bieber.
like if it had to be a celebrity? What mask would you like him to wear? It should be your choice.
Any celebrity?
Ladies' choice. Yes. Al Roker.
I mean, I feel like once it's a celebrity mask, it's horrifying regardless. I
Okay.
mean, it's not like it's going to look like the person. So I probably like
John
my-
Lovitz?
Oh, I know what mask. Chris, can you host for a minute while I go
Yeah.
get the mask?
Nope. Oh, actually, I can for a second
Well,
because on the way in, I was thinking to myself on the train, it would be nice if we did something special for you guys while you were here. And I was thinking, I started playing the guitar again recently, and I was like, oh, I should write some song lyrics. And I was like, you know what? We're going to see Bailey and Met. I'm going to write Bailey a haiku.
Oh my God, that's so
So
nice.
I wrote you some poetry on the train ride in. So let me pull it up here on my phone. Okay, so as a refresher, a haiku is 575, 5 syllables, 7 syllables. He needs you for the mask for a second.
Oh,
I can never
right.
remember that.
575. So I wrote you 3 stanzas. All right, so this is my poem to you.
Wait, the poem or
It's a poem. No, it's a poem.
Might want to wait a second because he's about to blow the door off.
Oh.
So just give it a second.
Well, I wrote you one too, Rob. So you want me to read you yours?
He's gonna come out in 2 seconds. Just wait for this reveal of the mask, and then I
Oh,
want to
God.
hear them all.
Which mask?
Everybody just
gonna-
wants to shine today.
It's gonna take him 2 seconds. Bailey, you tell me if you would blow him wearing this mask here.
I'm going to go ahead and say yes beforehand. I'm like, I'm a whore.
All right, and here he comes. Is he coming? What is he doing?
Wait for it. No,
There you go.
that is
what I
night-
said, the Jack
nightmare
Skellington.
The
fuel.
Nightmare Before Christmas
Is the way
mask.
to go.
What do you think of that?
That is pretty horrific.
Is that,
I'm not
is
gonna
that
lie.
that's pretty creepy, right?
Yeah, that's borderline terrifying.
We could actually draw that on the tip of your penis also. And that way you have Jack Skellington on your...
Wait, put your glasses on with it.
You can't. There's no way it's gonna happen. All right, so Chris, I'm very sorry. You
All right,
said
no, that's right.
So you wrote a poem.
So this is
for
my haiku for Bailey J.
I would love, do you want music? You want theme music for it?
You got something
Hold on.
Japanese-esque? for
Sure,
the
I have a
background?
little new age music. That's as close as I can get.
It's like Enya.
There's only 3 stanzas, so
The
it'll be
chant
quick.
of monks.
away, Billy J. Billy J. All right, go ahead.
Oh, how you amaze. Cock and balls and tits and ass. We can both get hard. Can you blow yourself? Your initials are BJ. I hope we find out. Here's to you, Bailey, grabbing life by the nutsack. God bless Riotcast.
That
I like
was
it. Very
that was very
nice.
poignant.
Was that-
I like that.
Rob,
lot
I
of-
wrote one for you also.
Very very Maya
Wait, what do you
Angelou.
pick up from Nutsack? You're talking about me?
Rob Sprance, bird with AIDS. Stick a dick right up your nose. Ha ha, fuck your face.
It's beautiful, man. Thank
you.
you.
It's really nice.
I was feeling poetic on the train. So.
I like that.
It's an actual haiku,
It is 575, man.
but Bailey's is much longer.
That was
Or
like
it
5
multiple?
haikus.
Three stanzas.
You
Oh.
wow, you did a full sandwich haiku for Bailey.
I had 50 minutes.
Wow. So how, I want to know what you're doing when you're writing this. So like, are you telling your wife, "Hold on, I'm writing a poem for Bailey"?
up!
I was on the train. No, I was on the train alone.
I have to do this.
I was
up,
on
I'm
the
thinking.
train alone thinking about Bailey.
Yeah.
That's
That's
what.
nice.
It happens to us. It happens to us all. So so Bailey, like, if this I really do think that, and your fame is already starting to escalate.
yeah.
I mean, I'm telling, I've said it to you before when you were on the show last time that the website hits are all of the shows. It's Bailey J, then the Riotcast homepage, and then the
Wow.
rest. Like you get tons of people.
I
that-
think it's people looking for porn and getting lost.
No, it is.
I really do.
Well, I agree, but that just shows how many, because people could be looking for Robert Kelly stand up and get
Right,
lost.
right.
So it just shows how many people like just are looking for you and
Yeah.
searching for you. So you're gonna get like big, like you get like theme park big. It'd be
Ugh.
Bailey J. Theme
Oh my god, like Dollywood, but my balls.
What would your what would a Bailey theme park be?
I don't know.
Like what kind? I mean, there's got to be a slip and slide of some kind in there. At least that.
Yeah, right. I feel like there's a lot of room for double entendre there.
Matt,
We
what
do.
kind of ride
And-
would you do?
and-
Rectal Riptide.
There was some sort of a tunnel thing,
The
like
Astroglide.
a log tunnel.
Astroglide, I like that.
Oh, like a log tunnel.
Astroglide, yeah. That's
Yeah.
good.
And it's like Bailey, like from the outside, it's like Bailey bending over. Like
Yeah, you're going
it
into
just
her
goes
butt.
into the butt.
And then there's
You
this
go in
crazy
the butt,
shit.
and when you come out the other end, it's the tip of a penis.
Yes.
Oh
You come out
wow,
the penis.
Wow.
That's nice.
And inside would be like Golden Girls impersonators and everything she likes.
Right? Yeah, that'd be really disturbing.
Right, are you like a really big Golden Girls
I
fan?
love
That's
the
awesome.
Golden
Franco,
Girls.
too.
Yeah, really.
Who's your favorite one?
Oh, that's so hard.
Has to be Sophia.
Sophia,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. Or Blanche is a close second. Because my family, there's people in my family who sound exactly like her because they have the Virginia
Well, they're
accent.
dying?
They're like, they're terrifying. They sound like super, like Southern slave owner. Like it's
Oh,
bad.
really? Like that?
Yeah, like well, they're dead now, but my grandfather was Southern, and his wife was named Barbara, and he'd be like, Barbara, come in here, and I'm like, half my family's Italian and Spanish, so it was just like I'm such a mud. It was really disturbing.
I think I love your idea. I like it. We'll have a Bailey J theme park. You guys don't sell any merchandise though, do you? Like just a
No?
poster.
Do we?
You have the
No, not really.
You have the
No.
poster.
We're
which
just
is fucking
talking about
awesome.
doing it again.
Yeah,
Today.
and like sex toys.
That
and
real
stuff.
doll. I'm telling you, do a Kickstarter. I guarantee you'll hit the target instantly.
I want to do lube. That's like what I really want to do. Is do
What, like your own,
My
like
own-
Paris Hilton's perfume, like you
right,
do your
but
own
lube. Yeah.
But what would make
But
it your
lube.
lube? Like what would
Basically, I mean, it would just.
would
be
you like try formulas?
Well,
Like no,
some
it's not
of
right. Send it back.
stink.
That's so true. It would be
Like
silicone
Astroglide's
based.
not good.
Yeah,
No.
like water based.
It's good for jerking
It's like
off,
sticky and terrible, but gun oil is where it's at. I don't know if you've ever used gun
I've
oil.
never even heard of
It's
it.
so
Like
good.
to clean a gun?
Like no, like
No.
If you ever want to know what lube to use, just talk
Polish
to a
my
gay
gun.
bear. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, use this. I can put anything in my ass with this." But yeah, gun oil is like the best thing ever. It's like
Then you shove the gun in yourself.
you just rifle fuck yourself. But
I think we've all just discovered that Lori takes in the butt. Hey, Lori takes it in the butt, dude.
I'm trying to determine. I'm trying to determine what your lube brand would be called, like what the catchy.
I was
name would
thinking
be.
Bailey drool, and then just like a picture of me, because like I real honestly I use spit more than anything for lube. Like when the first time
I use tears.
I lost my virginity to
Drool.
him, like I'd never been fucked by anybody, which is so gay. Like we're married, and I lost my virginity to you, but like you literally spit on your dick and fucked me in the ass, and that was like
Yeah.
the first time it ever went down.
So romantic.
It's
yeah,
so
it was kind
sweet.
of nice. It was kind of nice.
So like, but do you don't do like the hawk noise, do you?
Like
Yeah.
no,
Thank God.
No, there's no lookies
Okay, good.
involved.
Because that's like like a lot of porn now, like they spit.
No,
and,
porn is getting crazy. Like I'm noticing that people need more and more and more. Like it escalates. So the shit the girls are doing now, like they're just like squatting and then spitting butt cum in the other girl's mouth and then squirting. We saw squirt porn that was like I was exhausted for the girls because they were just like screaming and rubbing and shit.
See if I can
Was
find it.
it
I
was-
do that sometimes. I watch that for fun. I'm like, I see it. It's like
Matt goes, I think I could find it.
Matt
Yeah,
does that
right.
shit right up.
It was like so. It was too much. I'm like just.
Why
just
is it like violent or?
no, it just explodes.
it's a lot going on. Like I just. I
There
don't
was
know.
a girl, an interview I saw with this porn star, and she was like, I was taken in the ass, and then they stopped it, and the director's like, we could probably fit 2 more dicks in there. So I was like, all right. And this was a real interview.
That's amazing. Yeah, I've had a pretty PG porn career. I coasted on being passable. Like I haven't had to do shit. I think I've done like 2 DVDs, but people treat me like I have 2 AVNs and all that stuff.
Well,
It's
you've
been,
also
like-
went right to doing it on your own instead of doing it for.
we have a company above us, but yeah, I mean, I don't shoot for like DVD companies right now.
So
Although
you
I
don't
want
have
to.
some fucking creep come over and tell you what you're gonna have to do.
No, we
right?
do everything ourselves.
See, that's great.
And like, if we find some cute person in Brooklyn, we're like, "Hey, come over here and have sex with me."
Okay, I'll be right over. I'll be right there. Look at.
This is hella hot.
All right, you can take it off. You can take it off. I'm sorry.
Say Holocaust.
Do you have the? Yes, that's what I want it to be. Him wearing that mask, just saying Holocaust the whole time. Holocaust. Holocaust. Oh, you have your other mask off?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Would you want him to die?
For the show, maybe. So we do this thing. I have a lot of emails and stuff I wanted to catch up on, and we do this thing called Just the Tip, where we used to do it as a small segment that we put out later in the week. Now we just do it in the show once in a while when people send in good suggestions. So you're clearly familiar with the sexual euphemisms like
Dirty
Sanchez,
Right,
and
right.
Angry Dragon, and what they are.
Wait,
And
what's Angry Dragon? Is that the come out of the nose?
Yes, that's
Okay,
the Angry
okay.
Dragon. What were some of the other ones? The
Cleveland Steamer.
Alaskan Pipeline was what? When you put two asses back to back and shit from one
Have you
ass.
heard of
think
space
so.
docking?
Docking with the two uncircumcised
No,
penises?
space
Space
docking.
docking.
Wait, let's play that game
let's play
first.
that.
Okay,
Oh,
does
it's gross.
before you go any further,
It's not good.
don't
This
say
means you get to play.
don't say what it. Yeah, I never
Rob
get to
never
play.
gets
This is
to
great.
play.
Okay, so here's how the game works. No, does anybody know what it is? No, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. So this is what we do. First, we all go around and we take a stab, and you know what it is, right?
What is it?
Space docking.
I don't think I've ever told him.
Is it the thing you just said about Don?
No, it wasn't the circumcision one. Bailey knows. Nobody else
I
in
think
the
I
room
made it
knows.
a point not to tell him because it's really gross.
Okay,
Okay.
excellent. All right,
Perfect.
perfect. This is perfect. All right, so now the first thing you do, we're going to go around the room and we're just going to guess the first thing that comes into our head, and you just say yes or no. No hints, no clues, nothing. So, Franco, what is space docking?
Is it docking with like a prolapsed asshole?
Mm-mm. I mean, it could be,
No,
but that's not.
no
yeah.
clues yet. No clues
Okay.
yet. Just yes or no right now.
Two people jump on a bed, and when they're in the air, one person shoots a load into the other person's mouth.
No, that's better.
that's-
Very
Yeah.
creative.
I want to try that.
Pee-pee.
You're both suspended in the air and then come together?
That
Jeez,
sounds
I don't
beautiful.
even know where to begin.
I know, I'm still trying
We
to
just
think.
know it's gross and it's called
It's gross.
space docking. Is it anal sex?
Anus is involved. Is that too much?
I can go again because that
Yes.
was a yes, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Is it two people usually? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I'm on a podcast and I'm nodding. Yeah.
There's video. It's okay.
You've only done, what, like 100 and
right?
something?
Like,
Is it mouth to anal?
no,
One ass shitting into another ass?
no.
Ooh,
I'm
that
not
was
sure
a
if
good
maybe it was
one.
the
though.
same one. Okay, so
Oh.
now here's the next step. Now it's yes or no questions, and you only answer yes or no, nothing else, until somebody gets it. So we'll go back. Oh, Matt, you don't know either, so you go.
Yeah, I don't know.
All
Is
right,
it-
take your first shot at what
Two
it is.
prolapsed anuses connecting.
No.
That's actually, I think that was your guess too.
Well,
No,
you
I
said
said dick to
fucking
Oh,
a
prolapse.
All
prolapse.
right, so now just yes or no questions, and you just that's
Can you have sex
nothing
with a
more than that.
prolapse?
Nothing more.
Anus?
Yeah, I think
I
so.
don't know.
It would hurt. I bet.
Oof, prolapse.
Wait, is there poop involved?
There is.
Oh, my god,
So
is it
that
docking
mean-
with the
Oh.
shit while it comes out?
Wait.
Uh,
What? How, you get the answer and then you get to guess.
I did.
If you get it again, you get to you
keep
c-
going.
You're
yeah,
warm.
You keep going. If you know what it is, though,
Is it
you
warm?
hold it until it comes to you. What?
Is it warm?
I'm saying you're warm. But yeah, no, it is warm actually. I
Well,
would
what did he
imagine.
say?
It's
What-
about 98.6.
He said docking with the shit as it comes out of an asshole. That's what he said.
I mean, technically, but more specific.
Oh no.
This is
It's a hard game.
What
I
is
feel like-
docking?
I feel
Oh
like
god, is it a turd between two dicks?
No.
That'd be so fun.
Oh, you're out.
Be the funnest thing
Chris,
to
like
Like a
watch.
Chinese poop trap. All right. Blah, 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 blah.
What makes it now is space like when I know what it is? I'm sorry. It's your turn. I should shut up.
Does it involve a man and a woman? I don't know if someone
It-
asked this question.
It can, but it's not mutually exclusive.
Okay. So then it can involve two men
No.
also? No.
Oh,
No.
No.
there has to be a woman.
Oh.
At least one woman.
Interesting.
How do you not know it? It's right there. It's right there.
Well, I'm
Oh, I know what it is.
I had to
Thank
know,
you.
so
Matt,
it's not me.
Matt can guess it. Go.
It's shitting in the vagina.
It's when you line up your anus with a girl's pussy and take a dump in her pussy.
That's dope.
That's what I was going to guess.
Does an
right.
infection wait
yeah, right?
happen?
That's
Nice.
called going to the doctor.
Wow.
So
the consistency of the shit worries me in that scenario, though.
well, I think
yeah,
you-
I'm not really sure. I think because
Have you seen
actual
this?
space docking, no, but someone told me when I was
Actual
a teenager.
space docking.
Like I think if someone I think literal space docking when it's not in a sexual sense is like it's like a thing where the two things meet up in space and then they like bring the thing over. So it's like a meeting of the orifices.
The
and
two
then,
holes come together,
and then the dumping in the vagine.
You gotta
That's
have
a
a
great
solid
name.
log.
Yeah.
That's a great name for something I used to joke around with someone about. We used to just say, like, I used to date somebody. We used to say really nasty shit to each other. So I was like, I'm just gonna I'm gonna get you so you look like a toilet. I'm gonna make you like curl over, and then I'm gonna sit on you, and I'm gonna shit right in your pussy. And
Space docking.
This is what
There it was.
This is what the girls from
Was there
America
all
can,
along.
can look forward to.
yep.
That's good. Well, one other I don't want to jip Martin Hibbert, and I want you to be able to play too, Bailey.
Martin Hibbert.
So Martin Hibbert
Is that Roy
sent
Hibbert's
this
son?
Dr.
sent-
Hibbert from The
sent this
Simpsons.
email in and starts off the email the way I hate the most. Hey, Sprance.
Ugh.
I
God,
got
that's like when people are on first name basis.
Francie
with
Poo.
Dave Matthews.
I got just a tip for you. Okay, it's called the Frontier Fisherman. Okay, now keep in mind some of these can get quite ridiculous. Well, as we know, but some of these can get quite ridiculous. But it's called the Frontier Fisherman. So first of all, if anybody knows, take yourself out of the game if you know what it is already. Do you know? No. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go around the room. First thing comes into your mind, what is the Frontier Fisherman?
Dudes coming
Period.
off into a river.
Okay. No, that's not it.
I assume a vagina's involved.
Yeah, fish.
Let me
Fish.
see here.
Well, that
I should fucking read what it is before I start the game.
Nope.
You know what? It doesn't have to. It doesn't have
Oh.
Weird.
to. It can apply to everyone in this room paired off in any way.
Do we go to the next person now?
Yes. Well, no, you didn't.
Yeah, what do you think it is?
You,
Oh.
you didn't actually guess what it was.
Is it fucking a fish?
No.
Okay,
a
that's
good
all I
guess. And the noise beforehand was even better.
That's how I make my point.
Fuck, I can't think of anything.
Now there's steps. It's reminiscent of steps involved in like a Dirty Sanchez.
So it's like Sandra Lee
yeah.
Okay.
I can give you that. Like maybe that'll at least
or Sarah Lee.
move this game along. Chris.
It's a sex act between two men, both hairy, hence the frontier.
Doesn't have to be, but you can.
In my scenario, it is. One man is blindfolded
Wow.
and on his knees. The other man is standing naked with an erect penis, and the blindfolded man is fishing for the penis.
Oh, wow. No.
That was a good
That
guess.
could
No,
be a
but-
bobbing the apples we can make up.
But that sounds like one of the porns Lori would watch in the middle of the night.
Bobbing for
Is
cockles.
is the one guy black?
Does he owe money?
Then it's my turn.
Does he owe money? Pee-pee.
I have no idea.
Frontier Fisherman. Just take a guess.
I don't know. Two men fucking with fish in between them. I don't know.
Okay. All right, that's not it, Lori.
Okay, I'm gonna go that it's two people having sex. You're choking the one, so they're gasping for air, and then you're sticking your dick in their mouth,
No. Okay. So now.
and you're putting
No,
a
that's
hook
great.
in their
No.
mouth.
No.
No. Okay.
No.
So now it's yes or no's.
All right. Is the cum
I
representing?
never mentioned anything about cum.
I know.
Wishful
You're just
thinking.
all about cum.
You're ruining it.
But does the cum is the fishing line the cum?
No.
All right.
But you're warm in the fact that it involves something of the Fisher equipment.
Okay.
Okay.
Fisher Price.
Does it involve like a what is this guy
hook?
called? A
Fish
hook?
hook.
Like I was gonna say a lure. A hook?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, gross.
Not a little literal.
Oh, like that kind of situation.
You can ask another question or take a guess.
Nah, I got nothing.
Okay. Franco.
Does it involve the mouth?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Does it involve mounting at all?
Yeah, there's mountain going on.
Okay. Is it? It has to be male on male.
No.
You know what? I first I said no. It does have to be with a female and a male.
Ah.
Hmm.
So that means a vagina has to.
It
be
can
involved.
also be with Bailey and a female.
Okay.
Just trying to make sure.
So there needs to be a
Being
penis.
Cover all
and a
bases.
vagina.
inclusive as possible
Right.
here.
Okay. So is the hooking a finger to an orifice?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Does it have to be in a specific orifice?
Yes.
Does it have to be frontiersman?
The Frontier Fisherman.
A frontier fisherman.
I
Okay.
see, I see Bailey acting out the hook.
I'm thinking. I'm like,
Is that like if you're? Is it like you face fucking someone while you like hook in from the back, or is it the other way
the
around?
answer,
Maybe.
the answer is no, but we're getting in that ballpark.
I'm going for gusto.
Yeah, look, the last one wasn't gusto.
Penetrating a woman from behind while fish hooking their vagina. Reach, fish hook, reach around.
You have everything but one step missing.
Spit in their face.
No, pee-pee. Just it's what Chris said. Missing a step.
So it's fucking the ass with a
fucking
hook in the
ass
badge?
with, hooking around into the vagina.
Nope.
That's what he said, I thought.
Right. That's exactly what I said.
Well,
You
you
didn't
need
say
one
the,
more
no.
step,
You didn't
though.
say the ass.
Yeah.
You
Oh.
said fucking from behind.
Yeah.
If you fuck from the ass, you cannot do this.
Oh, really?
So where's the
in-
hook going?
In the
It's
The
in the
hook?
ass.
in the vagina.
You're fishing
oh,
out the shit from the space
Belly,
dock.
you look like you want to take a
I
shot.
might have gotten it.
Go.
So, wait, is the hook going in the ass,
No, that wouldn't be a reach around then.
It's.
or is it going in the mouth and the pussy?
See, here's the thing. If I answer your questions, I'm gonna give
Damn
it.
Oh.
it! I'm confused.
This is a
So wait,
tough
what
one.
did you say that was one step away?
I said penetrating from behind and fish hooking the vagina.
So the mouth.
Okay, and that's correct.
No.
No.
We're missing something.
Fish
No, you
hooking?
didn't say the vagina. You said fish hooking the mouth.
Oh, I meant vagina.
So the mouth,
The mouth of the vagina.
fish hooking the mouth, penetrating the vagina
I
is one
said the
step away.
vagina.
Right. There's one step missing in between it.
Is it wearing like big boots?
No. No, but it is optional if,
Okay.
if you're into that thing.
Do you go yeehaw first?
No, you do not.
What is the
Well,
frontier
Laura, you want to
part?
take a shot?
I don't know.
If the frontier
Are you
part is
getting
has
a
no.
blowjob and then you're fish hooking her vagina?
Nope.
The frontier part. has
Should I
nothing-
keep going or should I?
Just say it,
I'm
man.
curious.
This is
no, I
Can you
asked Chris
demonstrate
because you don't like
the
any
physical
theater.
movement, and then we can guess
I
from your
usually get
demonstration.
these too.
Say again.
Can you demonstrate, and then we'll guess what you're doing by your.
no, that's
Oh,
cheap.
It gives
Talk
it away.
is cheap.
Gives it away.
Oh.
There's just one step. All right, I'm gonna go around one more time and then we're gonna call it.
Wait,
But you said the
is
front-
the person fucking the one doing the hooking?
Yeah.
Or get
no.
The one getting fucked, I mean, rather?
The person is the same person who's doing the fucking is doing the hooking.
Oh.
So the other person's laying there like a dead fish.
Okay, I have it.
Go.
So you're fucking a girl from behind with your finger in her mouth, and then when you come, you throw her in like a bathtub.
and drown her and kill her,
Like you release her back to the water.
and then have sex with
And
her
then
dead
you
body.
gut her.
No, but yours is fantastic.
All right, that's it. That's all I got.
Anybody want to take one more stab before I give it out?
Let's hear it.
Do you put it in the butt? Do you put the fucking hook in the butt and try to reach for your dick?
And
Is
then
that
put the hook in the mouth.
And then-
Hook in the butt. Hook in
That's
the
a, no,
mouth.
that's a rusty hook. That's a rusty hook. That's not the same thing.
What do you mean?
Rusty hook is
It's a
funny.
rusty hook.
All right, let
It's a
me
little
read
more
what it is.
descriptive.
I'm gonna call you both got it. That's a shared point right there for Chris and Frank.
I love
you.
black one.
That's good.
All right, it's
That's good.
all right. It is. Here's
Chris,
Here's
Franco.
All right, here, I have to read one other email about you two. It said,
That's two.
Show sucks now.
the frontier fisherman. it's when you fuck somebody from behind and then stick your finger in their ass and then you get shit on your finger and then fish hook the partner's cheek.
Yeah.
Ha ha.
It's a rusty hook.
Added the ha ha.
Yeah, the frontier part threw me off.
And did you guys get this circumcision email, the latest one?
Mm-mm.
I think
What?
you're on it. This guy, I don't know. I think it's a guy.
Maybe they got cut from
It
the
really
email.
looks like it really looks like his name is Schwarza. That was a good one.
Schwarzer?
It's SCHWARZE.
Schwartz, man?
Sounds like Schwarza.
Schwartz.
Schwarza Adler. Okay, and this person sent me 38 attachments and sent almost everybody in the network. I have to see. Let me see if I can pull up the email. And it said, it's just all pictures of brutal circumcision.
Oh,
I don't want to see that.
And it says,
I don't want to be on that
I wanna
list.
see
and this is what it says, and it's addressed to Rich Voss, Bonnie, me, like everybody in the network.
Okay.
And this person has emailed our show often about the same fucking thing.
do they have like a fetish or?
Can you pull it up? Can we see?
Yeah.
Pull it up. Let's
I'm sure
look
your
at it.
son will appreciate you and your wife cutting the tip of his penis off. And since you're keeping it frozen in a jar, he won't have to stretch his shaft skin over his glands to imitate a foreskin. And don't worry about those 75,000 nerves in his foreskin with a period between the 75 and the zeros. It's not like your palm has 250 times less nerves that there are in the foreskin. It's not like... So basically, he's like an activist for circumcision.
What happened
But-
to him?
But
against
But
circumcision.
he in the beginning, he just kept going after me. And now, all of a sudden, it's the whole
Oh,
network.
it's 'cause you
That's
shit on
so
that. You shit on me.
crazy.
I
for
did.
not having
I
a circumcised
did,
dick.
but
It's fantastic.
You have
Show-
an
show me the
uncircumcised
proof.
penis? I've hooked up with uncircumcised penises, and they're awesome because they're different. But then I could see some girls being like, "Oh no, what's happening? This isn't what I
Yeah,
thought
I
was
could
happening."
see myself saying the same thing when I go down on someone and their vagina smells rancid.
Yeah, or they have like huge pussy
that
lips.
was one
happen.
time, Franco.
it was a long day for
Or
Laura.
that, yeah. Like when it's like really peachy.
All right.
Well, like I'm weird. Like I like an uncircumcised penis if I've been with a circumcised penis. Same way, like I hooked up with a redhead kid just because I
Matt,
wanted
are you
to see
trying to
red
play footsie
pubes.
with me?
Like I don't know. It's like variety is important to a prostitute.
All right, I'm trying to search. It's taking too long, but I'll see if I can
This
pull it
guy
up at some
sounds like
point.
a lot of fun.
And at the end it says, "Way to go, mom and dad."
So he doesn't have foreskin, I'm
I
guessing.
guarantee he has a mutilated fucking penis. That's what I'm thinking. Because
I
he's
feel
like
like-
so.
Is it
all
Trent
over me about
Reznor?
it.
Is that
That's
Trent
so
Reznor writing us?
I know. Yeah, it's weird, right?
Well, I mean, I get a lot of this stuff where people just write me very angry, and it usually
Like what? Like what? Like what?
Like and it's never usually someone being bigoted, really. It's usually just someone being like I've gotten shit from other transgender people because I do porn. I facilitate the blah 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 about women, trans women being like oversexed or something. But I've gotten crazy emails. Like I'm trying to think back to some of the crazier emails we've gotten where the people are just ranting about nothing, but.
I'm trying to think. I don't remember.
But it always comes down to like they have some sort of super fucked up issue. A lot of times when men are mean to me, I do some research and then I find out that they want to transition to female, but they can't.
Ah,
You know what I
so,
mean?
Yeah.
So then it always comes down to that. 'Cause I'm like, why is this dude being mean to me? Dudes are really nice to me. And then I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
like that.
It's also
why.
because you've pulled it off. Where
Well, right.
You know that's it's not easy to do.
I spent the first half of my life trying to convince everyone I was a boy, and they're like, fucking dyke. Like, they just, you know what I mean? So it was, I had my years of not passing. It was before I was a chick, and everyone, I literally looked like 9, and then I was just like, I'm just going to put on a mini skirt, and then all of a sudden I looked 17. Like, I looked really good. Like when I was little as a boy, I just looked like a child, but then the gap between child and hot girl is kind of creepy. But yeah, I just like grew my hair out and put on eyeliner, and everyone was treating me like a piece of ass like 2 weeks later.
I could see why people and Matt fucking brought you out.
Yeah, and
he
I
brought you out to give him a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Gives
I blew like 60 guys before him, so yeah.
on the way.
Yeah, it was pretty. It was only a couple years there. I
Oh
was
God, I'm
busy.
so nervous.
2 other quick emails. Sam Schnall writes, and this is the
What's with these names?
I know this, and it's I don't know. There's not even any vowels in it. It's SCCHNAL, and the email is just Chris.
Yeah.
And then of course going racist is a big hit for some reason. Charles Sullivan writes, "We need way more of Rob's Asian inappropriate acupuncturist." So I guess the Asian. As for Bailey. Barry, Ray on the table. It is time for your acupuncture. Turn around now. Oh, we have a surprise.
Bigger surprise.
I may need an extra needle for this. We will have a big pee-pee. Just like my uncle showed me. Okay, relax now, Barry.
I like this.
You like?
Yeah, I'm into it.
Okay. Close your eyes. And now picture me giving you acupuncture for being very, very inappropriate.
Say her name again.
Barry.
People have actually said it that way. I've met Asian
Oh.
people who've said it that way.
Oh, Barry. I love how your upper body
Barry.
is very round. Sometimes people come on my table and they don't have the surprise you have for me. Now let me see your butthole. There's a lot of tension in your butthole, Barry. Oh, very nice. I'm not gonna use a regular needle for you. For you, I use a pink needle. A special Asian needle for you.
Yellow
My
needle.
yellow,
Yellow.
my
Yellow
special-
needle.
Imagine a piece of rice just on your butt. Oh, very nice, Barry. By the way, speaking of butts, the 2 girls from Why You Suck in Bed, they were arguing over who had the best ass. So on the show, and this is a while back, we had an ass off between them. But before that, I put 3 pictures of asses. I put the 2 girls, and I put yours in the middle. And we went around and voted, and you got a lot of votes.
Did I really? Because
Yes.
I don't like my ass. I want
Yeah.
ass implants.
No.
I
don't-
feel like I'm like the letter P.
You
Like
don't
I'm
want to be
all
like that.
fake
What do you want to
tits
be
and,
like? fucking Coco, like
Well,
Ice
no,
Tea's
not
Coco?
that's the thing.
You got a nice ass.
Not like a big old like beanbag chair ass, but like I just want like more volume. I say it like from the side. I'm like the letter P. I've got like no ass and like all like tits.
I call that back
I don't
scrub. It looks like a back scrub.
Matt, would you mind if Bailey just show us the butt? Not like
I
you
don't
don't have to
care.
show the
yeah,
skin.
no,
or
no,
she wants.
it's there's not much butt to
Let me
show.
see. Let me see. That's a nice butt. Are you
Yeah.
kidding? Chris, what do you
That
think?
butt looks good.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's nothing there. I got white girl cake.
Chris's face. Chris
I was
is
gonna say it
excited.
looks nice to me, but I can see where you're coming from. Why
Right?
you would
It's-
want more.
I want more of like.
Every
I
man
want
wants a
more
video
volume.
vixen.
I can see why you would feel that you would want to enhance that part.
It
of your
has
body.
its angles, like in photos. Like
that was
it
a good
has
angle.
it has its angles.
Billy sent me
But-
such a funny text today. We were talking about doing a bit. She didn't want to. She decided it's probably not best.
Oh
and
God,
it was a bad
was I
idea.
shitty?
It was a bad idea of mine. No, you weren't shitty at all. But it was just very funny how she said it. She said here, it was. I won't mention the bit, but
You can mention the bit. I mean, just to give it context.
What we did with Alexa Ames, where we all went around the room and we acted out porn scenes.
Sucked.
I couldn't do
right,
it.
Right, everybody clammed up, and I thought it'd be
Froze.
funny again. But Bailey had a good point. She doesn't ham it up like that. She doesn't have to.
I do like gonzo porn. Like I like barely talk.
Right. So it said, hey, I get this morning and I'm at work and I get this. Hey, Rob, I thought about the porn bit and I think it might flatline. I don't even do the porn crap in my actual porn. I think I come across as a hack. And then the cutest part is you sign your text, Bailey J.
Oh wait, I did that so you wouldn't think some cunt was just being shitty to you. I wanted you to know which cunt was being shitty.
So I said, no worries. That's why I always ask, because sometimes, I wanted to ask and be sure. And she says, haha, cool. I'll still drink and take my tits out most likely.
I showed up sober, so that might happen. Every time I do Bobby's show, someone pointed this out to me. I've taken my tits out every time I've done Bobby's
I
show.
feel cheated.
Yeah.
I feel cheated.
I can take them out. I can show my boobs. I don't have a
We're
problem.
always up
We're-
for
let's
boobs.
do it.
We're
Okay.
up for that.
All right, wait. I got to make sure the camera's getting this. There we
We're
go.
up for
I
that.
want to be
Let's go. Look at
sitting
Mr.
in my
Peepe's
butt.
holding onto his
That's
chair like
it.
it's a roller coaster.
Matt, if you could actually
That's
take
it.
your boobs out also, I would just feel much more comfortable about this whole situation.
All right, here we go. Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my,
Boobies!
those are fantastic.
I do really nice boobs. I really
Do
like
it how Bobby
are.
probably does it, Rob, when he sees them.
Oh my God, no, I can't do it. I'm flabbergasted.
His actually the best part is Bobby didn't say anything, which made it like creepier.
Really?
You know, he was just like it was like that man face that you can't fake, and it was just like, oh, this
That's
is
all you heard.
animalistic.
Yeah.
Right.
Those are perfect.
Aren't they great?
Yeah, they did a good
Congratulations.
job. My doctor's good.
Like, when you first got them, did you like wanted to show them to everybody? Like,
I still do.
You
Yeah,
still do?
obviously. Yeah.
Matt, is there like at every 5 times you go somewhere, how many times did this come out?
4.
4 out of 5. That's a higher.
Well,
It's like that movie with John Candy and that lady who always showed her tits. Summer Rental.
But in the bathroom, like you'd like talk to other girls in the bathroom sometimes, and like we're just like talking or whatever, and then I'll mention I got my boobs done, or some girl will, like ask, especially when we were in Vegas, like someone would ask, and like every time I come back after being in the bathroom, I'm like, oh yeah, me and this girl were like feeling each other's tits, like it was just like ridiculous, but it just kind of happens, at least to me.
Yeah, I think also probably because you wanted them for the longest time, so when you got them, you're like, fuck this. I'm showing.
Yeah, are you kidding? I hated being flat. I played it up because like I got braces even when I didn't need them. Like I liked being flat chested.
Really?
Well, I had braces for like years as a kid, and then I got them off finally, and then I started porn, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get braces again because I can't afford tits. So I might as well ride this to hell.
Wow,
And then, yeah.
really? So like you were so you played the young girl.
Just like the Lolita type, and that went really really well. But then when I said I was getting my boobs done, people were fucking pissed. Like
Really?
yeah. They were like really mad, and then I got them and started making serious
What?
money.
This is the
so-
closest to children I get.
right? Yeah, basically. And then when I put
That's
that
so
together, I was
funny.
like, ooh.
All right, so which level of creepers do you get more, post tits or pre tits?
post.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So-
but that could just be because I got more recognized, like more famous, I guess. And yeah, just like I get lots of very scary foreign mail. Of like, you make a beautiful lady baby, me make a
I'm
fuck
cum,
you.
I'm
and
cum.
yeah,
That's my favorite
I'm
one.
cum. And that was one.
I don't know if you notice. Once in a while, I just leave that comment on one of your pictures.
That's
I
hilarious.
just put I'm cum.
Who said it was like a foreign guy? It was like
Yeah.
an email, and he was just like, I'm cum for you. And I'm like, thank you.
Has anyone ever tried to find you guys?
We got a letter one
Yeah,
time,
it did
and we
happen.
bought a rifle the next
At the
day. We bought
house?
we bought
Yeah,
we
we
bought
got
a
a-
pistol grip
Oh.
shotgun the next day.
Fuck. What was the letter?
He wanted to be in porn.
And he was like, I'm 18. I live in a halfway house. It was a sweet
But
letter.
it had that serial killer handwriting.
Slant. Yeah. It wasn't.
Doodles of you guys together.
That's why one of the
Yeah,
reasons
right.
we like being
Yeah.
in the city now, because
Two
there's so
dicks.
there's more anonymity, even though there's more people.
Yeah, we couldn't bring the
Yes.
gun. Obviously, we had to leave that upstate. But
Yeah.
so now we're.
Wait, why couldn't you bring the gun?
It's a pistol
York
grip
City?
semi-auto shotgun.
It's like the kind of shotgun you hold with one hand. Like it's like some Laura Croft shit. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
wow.
like it's like Evil Dead. It's pretty cool.
I have a great idea. If you blow Mr. Peepee for your website, at the end you shoot him in the face with a shotgun.
Oh god. Yeah.
A
That
new
would
kind of porn.
That's it, yeah.
What if he cocked the gun as he came?
she blows Mr. Peepee and Matt holds a shotgun to Mr. Peepee.
yes.
Ooh, that's edgy.
and
I
we
like
use
that.
gun oil.
I mean, so are we actually doing this? Or you're down to do it, Mr. Peepee?
I'm
Down more?
considering it.
You consider
I'm
it.
thinking.
and you know, yeah, obviously you can say no too, of course. But you're considering it. So
I'm
you would do it,
considering
Mr. P. It would have to be in your place, I guess, your controlled environment, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I
so,
assume. I mean, I
and
guess.
you wouldn't want us there to, you don't want us to be there.
To what? To
No,
what?
no. We're not gonna.
I mean, it'd be cool if we were there to watch.
Right. It would be. It would be cool.
Yeah.
I would just have a feeling it would turn into a chain blowing, though.
Just blow everybody.
Yeah,
I can't
I'm
stop.
not blowing you, Rob. All right.
So what's wrong with
I'm gonna
that?
be like,
Putting that out there right
no. Yeah, so it would be in your studio, right? I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't have a studio.
Not right
down
now.
Here. We have an apartment and
Oh,
hotel.
what
What
mean-
a coincidence. We're in a
We
studio
just
right
happen. I don't like.
We
I
have a
don't.
studio right here.
I don't know if we would do it in the
We're
studio.
already here.
He's
Man.
so excited.
Imagine
Why don't we
fuck-
do it on stage in the cellar?
Oh, right. I'll take it.
Is that legal?
I don't think it is.
I don't think
It'd
so.
be performance art.
It'll be like one of those things where like, yeah, we'll do it. It'll be nobody in the
Well,
audience. Like,
Gomez,
we don't-
Gomez sucked the dildo. In
That's true. You saw that, right?
Yes,
You were
I
there.
was there.
I'm pretty
for
sure that dildo is actually right over there to your right.
That thing is the smallest. I've never seen a small dildo, so it made me
That
really
is-
uncomfortable.
That is the actual dildo that
Wow, it makes
Louis,
me feel good about my dick.
Louis
yeah.
J.
I was very uncomfortable with this dildo. It's like I didn't realize a smaller dildo would make me creeped out because it's like realistic on some level.
It's incredibly veiny.
Yeah, it's very
Very-
lumpy.
It's like
Yeah.
Look at
over
the
veiny.
balls.
Wrinkle.
very lumpy.
yeah, the
Yeah.
balls are. They look
They're
like
like
scoops of ice
zebras.
cream.
They're like peanut shells.
I want to put my watch on it.
They do look like peanut shells.
yeah,
Oh.
not great.
Barry, let me see your peanut shells.
Walk like a peanut shell.
I hope you're not allergic to peanuts because I have two actually walnuts. They look like. Oh man, do you want to do one news article before we wrap it up?
Of course.
All right, let's do it.
Like a brain.
What? It does look like a
looks
brain.
brain.
Looks
Give
like
me
a
a good
wrinkly
one.
butt.
Catching that
Give me a
dome.
disgusting one.
You want to? I don't know if I have a disgusting one. Let me see. I've got. We can make one up. Man. No, there's no disgusting ones. You want to make up a disgusting one?
No.
It's a lot of work.
All right, hold on. I gotta bring your theme song up. Where the fuck is it?
So, just bring me up to speed from what I'm understanding from the conversation. You guys have moved to the city. You're
Yeah,
now
we're in Brooklyn now.
Yeah.
awesome
Park Slope.
Yeah.
for good. Like you're
That's a nice
here.
area.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, we
I'm
are,
near Park Slope.
are you?
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Where are you?
I'm in Ditmas Park.
Wait, that's near us, right?
I'm not sure. I don't know Brooklyn yet.
I don't know. We're still learning. We're
I'm
on.
sure he's right that it is
Park
close.
Slope.
Yeah.
I'm not far at all from. I work like right near where you are and right where you guys are.
That's
Awesome.
cool. Yeah, y'all have to come by. We have a really cool apartment.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
How long
Nice.
have you been there?
You guys have a barbecue?
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
asked that.
We
Did
have
you?
we have
What about
like
yours?
we have like a patio. It's ridiculous.
Oh,
it's
we're-
re-
we're
really
coming.
Well, bring chicken breast.
yeah,
Yeah,
that'd
yeah.
be awesome.
Why that? Choice?
Bring chicken thighs.
Sausage.
I mean, what are we gonna
Sausage?
eat?
Sausage.
We gotta
Sausage
bring
would have been too
something.
easy.
The thin sausage.
Yeah, we got there July 1st.
The
Yeah,
thin
we've
sausage.
just
Nice.
we've only been there
Congratulations.
like a couple weeks. Yeah,
That's
it's
awesome.
It's cool. It's really cool. We shot porn there our first night. We
Yeah.
shot me banging a transgendered gentleman in his
The
vagina.
first night you were there. Now, do your neighbors hear that?
don't
I
think so.
hope not.
We're not. There's nobody directly touching our apartment.
They're like across the thing, but they've got like kids.
Guy on the wall just touching it.
Yeah, they've got like the kids' artwork all over their front door, and we're just like, let's not make really loud porn.
Have
But
you
yeah.
have you met the neighbors so far?
They're
Yeah,
really
they're cool.
cool. They're really nice.
Good.
Like, yeah, everybody's been super cool and liberal and whatever.
The only thing I hate is one thing I learned about driving through Brooklyn. There's so many people on fucking bicycles. Like
Mhm.
I want
They're
to
everywhere.
hit somebody. with it.
Yeah,
like I'm
they're
getting to
everywhere.
the point where I'm like, just fucking move to the side. Like
That's
you
what's
do
up,
right in
man.
the middle. You're probably one of them, right?
I don't ride a bicycle.
All right. So before I hit the news, a couple of quick things. Most importantly, check out the Bailey J Show on riotcast.com and go. What's the new website coming up?
Genderfuckers.com.
Genderfuckers.com. Pre-register for it.
Yeah.
You might even see Mr. Peepee in there. If not, we'll release it.
You might get to blow Mr. Peepee. Who knows?
You might get to
Who
blow
knows?
Mr. Peepee. You were looking at me when you said that. It creeped me out. a little
You
bit.
might.
But your show is great. I love the chemistry. I actually called into yours accidentally. I hope
That's right.
Did I bomb? Was I
No,
crappy?
you
No,
were
it's good.
good.
Okay,
You're
yeah,
really
okay.
good. The show sucks. So like when you when anyone comes by, it's just like, oh, good, something to talk about.
Yeah, we
You
have the same problem.
accidentally call.
Well, because I was
their
just
podcast.
calling Matt, and I was on the show.
Yeah.
And he
We were
paused
recording.
the show to answer the call for me, which you never should do. Like, just do the show. He paused it. I'm like, I just paused the show. What's
Yeah,
up?
we
I was
pause it
like,
all the
"Aw."
time.
Yeah. Oh, it's funny. You couldn't accidentally call into the actual show because we have what we call the Felch line, where it's,
I can't get through.
It's like 682 Felch,
Felch, yeah.
and
Right.
you call in, and yeah, it's a lot. So some guy called it by accident. Who was like some like Southern gentleman man.
Yeah.
While you were doing
Oh,
the
yeah.
It was so brilliant though, because I'm like, wow, he doesn't realize he dialed a number with the word Felch in it, like by accident. But yeah,
Sure. I watched your porn by accident, too. I know.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure. So does Bobby. Bobby's got like stories where he's like, well, I can't look at your porn anymore. Your husband's too nice. And I'm like, yeah,
And it's his dick in the porn, too.
that's true. Yeah.
Every porn has Matt's dick in it.
Yeah. So, well, some of them don't. There's
newer
Vanity.
stuff,
I did
yeah.
stuff with Vanity and other famous trans
Oh, okay.
on News. Vanity's like more famous than me. She's like a big deal. She's
No
like-
way.
She's been doing it for years. She's my predecessor, right? Is
But
that
other
right?
than that, it's mostly Matt.
yeah, it's lots of Matt's peen.
All right. Well, we got. So check out the Bailey J Show on riotcast.com. Also, our new show, Band Geek, with Richard Castellano, which is doing great. I don't know, Chris, have you gotten a chance to check it out yet?
I listened to the first episode, but other than that, I
Yeah,
haven't.
you got. They get better and better every week. Just jamming on a bunch of tunes and stuff. And of course, check out all the great shows on Riotcast. We have more to come, more surprises on the way. That's all I can say at the moment, but we have a few others coming. And I guess it's time for some news with Lori. You ready?
I'm ready for my theme song.
And now the news with Lori with her magnificent tits.
He tries to do it.
I'll not get it.
Come on, you got it.
Tits!
Close.
Pretty good.
That was the
6
closest.
weeks practicing.
That's the closest.
Yeah, I practiced over
Yeah.
the vacation.
And because nobody else has headphones other than us, there's people walking out in the hall. Just hear a guy scream tits like a psychopath.
His timing reminds me of kids with autism.
It does.
Yeah.
All right, Lori, read the first one.
Man chokes to death at South Dakota hot dog eating contest.
Serves you right.
A 4th of July hot dog eating contest in western South Dakota turned tragic when a contestant choked to death. Walter Eagle Tail. That's his name?
Walter Eagle Tail.
Wow.
Tail.
I'm Walter Eagle Tail,
That's
and I'm
presidential.
winning this year. What do you think, baby? This year I go for twice as many hot dogs.
I think this is your
I can do
year.
it. I can do it. Don't worry. You never believe in me. I want to show you.
Walter Eagle Tail, 47 of Custer, died at a hospital Thursday after attempts
47.
to save him at the scene failed. Custer County Sheriff Rick Wheeler told
Trying
the,
to save him. What
the
did they do?
Rapid City
Stuff a
Journal.
bun down there right after it.
There was someone doing CPR when we arrived, Wheeler said.
Ugh, that
He
hot
pro-
dog breath.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine all the kids watching?
He probably
contest.
he probably just suffocated. It got lodged in his throat, and then the
Everybody's cheering.
paramedics
Go, go.
couldn't get it out. It all happened within minutes. The Custer Chamber of Commerce, which sponsored the contest, canceled a pie eating contest scheduled for
Oh, that's
Friday.
unfair. That is unfair.
Some
a
guy
lot
trained
easier.
all year for that.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Some dude trained all year for
Pie
that.
and hot dogs are complete different consistencies.
Yeah.
That doesn't line up.
We always make sure it's a controlled environment, Shay said. We organize the
Controlled
entire
environment.
thing around safety. Just as if it's football or hockey or auto racing, we approach it as top priority.
Really?
It doesn't say how many he got to eat.
The one at Nathan's,
I'm wondering how many.
One too many.
well, the one at Nathan's, he ate 61.
Wow.
Joey Chestnut.
Joey Chestnut.
Yeah.
Joey Chestnut.
Yeah.
He got 68.
I think he's been doing it like 10 years.
And he
in a
got
row.
engaged.
This one,
Oh, that's right.
this one's good too. You know Casey Kasem from the
Oh,
the
yeah.
guy
Hey,
that
it's
died?
Casey Kasem.
You're dead.
Yeah, he died. That's
Oh,
who,
we
that's who
can't
you're dead.
eulogize him.
That's who you. That's who you're dead.
You have to do it in Casey Kasem voice, though.
Is that a good Casey Kasem?
you're dead.
Kasem, man.
I can't do a Casey. Can anybody do one?
You have to.
No.
Wait.
Casey Kasem.
Keep. Yeah, that's not bad.
Hey, it's Casey Kasem. I don't know.
Did you ever hear Casey Kasem flip out when he was recording a dedication?
Yeah. I've heard
No, what? I never. Heard
I used
that.
to listen to him all the time growing up, for sure.
I
wait,
didn't
wait.
speak English for a while.
Hold on, let me find this one.
Casey Kasem.
Casey Kasem dog. He flips out.
On his dog?
No, listen. He's taping the show
On his dog?
and he loses it in the studio. Here we go. This is it. All right, I do have it.
Now, we're up to our long-distance dedication. And this one is about kids and pets and a situation that we can all understand, whether we have kids or pets or neither. It's from a man in Cincinnati, Ohio. And here's what he writes. Dear Casey, this may seem to be a strange dedication request, but I'm quite sincere, and it'll mean a lot if you play it. Recently, there was a death in our family. He was a little dog named Snuggles, but he was most certainly a part of... Let's go start again. From coming out of the record. Play the record, okay? Please. See, when you come out of those up-tempo goddamn numbers, man, it's impossible to make those transitions, and then you got to go into somebody dying. You know, they do this to me all the time. I don't know what the hell they do it for, but goddamn it, if we can't come out of a slow record, I don't understand it. Is Don on the phone? Okay, I want a goddamn concerted effort to come out of a record that isn't a fucking up-tempo record every time I do a
Holy
goddamn death
shit.
dedication.
That's great.
Now, make it, and I also want to know what happened to the pictures I was supposed to see this week. This is last goddamn time. I want somebody to use his fucking brain to not come out of a goddamn record that is that's up tempo, and I got to talk about a fucking dog dying.
Wow.
This is fucking ponderous, man.
Pictures of Bailey J.
Ponderous, fucking ponderous.
Oh, yeah, non-stop music. Rick Dees,
Oh,
let
my
me get that
God.
phone. All right, you got a special request?
I don't know. What
Okay,
this is.
I want a goddamn concerted effort to come out of a record that is...
Oh, people are calling with the.
That's amazing.
That's great.
That's great, right?
I
He
love
loves
That
it.
was the
Casey
most
Kasem.
soothing freak out I've ever heard in my
I
entire
know.
life.
He built up to that. Now, his wife is fucking insane.
Yeah.
And
She's humongous.
She did not want him to go to the hospital, even though he was dying, and his daughter wanted to take him to the hospital and showed up there. Read the second story.
She's like 11 feet tall.
Yeah, read the
Oh,
headline.
she's that blonde lady, right?
Yeah. Start with the
I
headline.
would poach her for ivory.
Yeah.
Casey Kasem's wife throws raw meat at his daughter. Casey Kasem's wife chucked a raw piece of meat at his daughter Sunday, all because Carrie Kasem attempted to take the radio legend to the hospital. The back and forth drama between Gene Kasem and some of Kasem's kids has been bitter, but Carrie is finally allowed to see her dad Friday per a judge's order. The judge also allowed Carrie to have Casey hospitalized if necessary, which is why she showed up on Sunday with an ambulance at the home he's staying at in Washington, but Gene wasn't having it. In the video, you can see both sides of the family going off, and for some reason it looks like there's both cops and a biker crew helping things out. Jean told NBC that she was following a Bible verse from King James when she threw the meat. Ambulance workers were
Fucking
eventually
nutcase.
allowed inside, and they took Kasem to a nearby hospital. Just crazy.
That's what I do to my cat when he's being a dick.
You throw raw meat at
It's
him?
raw meat, but then he eats it.
That's not. That's not.
Oh, this is like...
That's not.
He eats it.
I wonder if the kids got any of the money.
I would assume that's what she's going crazy about. I'm sure
Yeah.
she wants all the money.
Does she know she's going to die?
There was something all fucked up with the wills. Like that. I think that's why she was trying to not get care, because she was trying to hoard all the money or something.
But
Yeah.
also, she moved. He was like in this vegetative state, and she moved him to Washington State from L.A.
When you said she moo, I thought she was mooing. Why would
'Cause of the cow
Throw
meat.
Yeah.
He was the voice of Shaggy on Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
that blew my fucking mind when I
Yeah.
heard that,
Reggie.
because I remember him from the radio from doing
Hey,
Top
old
40,
funny
and
old- yeah, wait, yeah, that's well. There's actually one of him.
then I'm Casey.
Yeah, Casey Kasem Shaggy. Let's see. I love that I'm.
Imagine it was like Black Shaggy, like, you know, like Mr.
rapper.
Van Dest. Like, that's what Casey Kasem was made of.
It wasn't me.
That was a bad one.
Here's him at a telethon, which are always
Jerry, as long as we're talking to the young people this morning in their canisters and waking mom and dad up and telling them to get to the telephone, there's another character, a cartoon character that I've played for the past 18 years on the network and in syndication. How many of you know the show Scooby-Doo? Yeah.
These telethons are the
There's a
fucking
character,
worst.
that I play on that show, the sidekick of Scooby-Doo for the past 17 or 18 years, and his name is Shaggy. And Shaggy would like to say a few words to the young people
Let's
out
just
there.
do it
all right?
already.
Go ahead. Are you Shaggy?
I'm Shaggy.
Go ahead,
Shaggy talks
Shaggy.
like this. The way he talks, Jer.
Go
and he's
ahead.
always talking about his good buddy Scoob, his old friend, his old pal, his old dear buddy.
He's got a smile on his face like he's enjoying it way too much.
It's crazy.
Those teledons are the worst, man. I don't think Jerry gives any money to those kids. They really don't.
They just threw steaks at him all the time.
I don't think so, man. I'm sure that I think there was one clip of him freaking out too, but I'll find it for next time. But, Bailey and Matt, thank you so much for joining
Thanks
us.
for having us.
The fact that you are so close and can come to the studio and come on the show,
And then we
whenever
can
you
go
want.
to a barbecue.
Yes,
Yes.
on our cool patio. It's
Absolutely, absolutely. So, thanks again for joining us.
Thank you
You
for
guys are the
having.
best. I can't wait until Mr. Pee-Pee and Bailey maybe have their scene. What was that?
I don't know.
You're just strange or antsy.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you for listening to the whole. I'm Rob Sprats.
I'm Franco Dove Valley.
Courtney Love.
Mr. Pee-Pee.
Lori Levine.
Matt, you're here.
very Bailey J.
Later, motherfuckers.
Welcome to the hole.